Alrighty, here we go. Good evening, everyone. And yes, it is me, Taylor, as always. Let's just go ahead and turn that down so we don't get sued. And yes, today we are playing something a little different. Let's turn it on. It is The Consuming Shadow by Yahtzee Crush. God damn it. Bear with me for a second. The thing happened, which I've had happen a couple times, where when you go back into the game and you click on the little thing, it immediately assumes that you're quitting. Let's not do that, man. I haven't played this game yet. I don't know if I'm gonna quit it. There we go. Alright. So, yes. Well, at least now I can do my intro properly. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Taylor Plays. Today we are playing something quite different, something a little terrifying possibly, something quite spooky. It is The Consuming Shadow by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw? Croshaw. I'm gonna say Croshaw. Because, I guess I could be a pretentious person for asking crochet. But let's not. Anyway, yes. So, this is a game that I've had in my sights for a little while. It seems like this kind of interesting, Lovecraftian-styled roguelike, roguelike. It's mostly a roguelike sort of side-scrolling game from what I've seen. And, just came out on Steam yesterday. So I thought, hey, why not try it out, Why not take a little dip in the horror pool? Normally I'm not a very horror-oriented guy, not very scared of things, but yeah. I already looked over the controls, quite simple, basic options kind of things. And yeah, let's just start. Haven't really seen much of this game besides like a couple minutes. Reading voice. September 22nd, 2013. A shadow is trying to enter our world. One of the ancients. The runes confirm it. I don't know which one. All I know is that they arrive at Stonehenge 3 days from now. One hope remains. The ritual of banishment. 4 runes encanted at Stonehenge will close the gateway. The trouble is, I don't know what the ritual is. If I investigate the strange events heralding the shadow, maybe I could piece it together. That's all I have. Maybe. Well, it's a small, tiny chance, but it's the only chance we got. Yep. The game comes with a couple challenge modes. I think this is a new feature for the Steam release. Seems quite nice. So, we've got the Descent. Complete as many levels as you can in an endless dungeon. Get any characters through Stonehenge to unlock this mode. So, I assume you should have to complete the game to do that. And challenges. Play a standard game with special conditions and try to get the best ending. And let's just take a look at these. Most of them are locked for now. We've got the daily challenge, of course, because every roguelike has to have a daily challenge. Well, I'm not against it. It's just an interesting new thing. I actually like daily challenges. Anyway, generate a game with 3 random impediments, using today's date as a random seed. We got the Test of Wisdom. All damage you take will increase by 10% for every clue in your notebook, and you cannot use the table. And this car needs at least 1 birth to start to access this challenge. I honestly don't know why I'm reading these, considering most of them won't make sense to me since I haven't played the game yet. Oh well. You start the game with an untreatable bleeding wound. You have no dungeon map and town status not displayed in the road map. You gotta rely on your memory, I suppose. Start with body armor and a breathing mask. Make cannot be refilled. You cannot buy or scavenge ammunition. You cannot enter Stonehenge until this thing cursed towns have been saved. Everything dies in 1 hit, including you. You die in 1 hit, and the game world begins at maximum threat level. Seems interesting enough. Alright, let's go back. And I suppose just start the game. Essentially how the date is randomized, that is almost today. So, let's go ahead and do the ritual of banishment. Let's not kill ourselves yet. Let's begin the journey. We got 60 hours left. Don't look back, whatever we do. We have received a text from the Ministry of Occultism. Print on cursed towns, restock at safe towns. Saxby would probably be your best place to start. Alrighty. We got... Got syringes, money... The game does have a bit of a simplistic graphic style, but, I always feel like the gameplay is the most important part in games like these, so we'll see. Equipped, not much. Spells. Casting the banishment ritual will require me to invoke a mantra consisting of 4 runic syllables. I must investigate the Shadow's activities in order to learn which and in what order. In the meantime, I could use 2 or 3 runes to cast smaller level incantations, but is my mind prepared to dally so unwarily with such forces? Possibly. So there's some kind of magic system. And clues. My studies have shown that 3 distinct ancient ones are currently active. One of them is trying to break into a realm, the one I must banish. A second is assisting them. A third ancient one, for ineffable reasons of their own, is working against them. Attempting to banish the wrong god would be disastrous. I must gather clues and identify my enemy. Yeah, it's interesting. There's some kind of clue-based idea. And a table thing. So for, through the dungeons, from what I've seen, you find clues as to which god is which, and you look through there, and, you find things out through that. So you find out their name, color, rune, aspect, agenda, and eventually work out which god you must banish, and banish them, if you can survive long enough, I suppose. Anyway, but I've babbled long enough. There are gods at play. So we're here. Gotta go here. To Saxby. Drive. And I'm assuming, yep, holding down, let's see, fast forward. Does it? Ah, there we go. Maybe it's not holding it down, maybe it's something else. Yep. Oh, I missed that text. The fool. Alright, let's check the town. November 10, 2015. 11:41 a.m., Saxby. I feel a crackling in the depths of my inner ears, and the backs of my palms are itching. This can only mean one thing: magic. I can feel it invisibly flooding the town, right up to the tops of the building. The town must be home to a rift, one of the tears in the fabric of our universe through which bleeds the dark influence of realms beyond. If I can find it, then I can use the same magic it spews to seal it closed. Hey, alright. This sounds like a dungeon kind of thing. Let's investigate. Casting magic has its difficulties, but tracing it is straightforward enough. Just isolate the strands of magical energy, the appearances of otherworldly creatures, then triangulate the point they're all moving away from. One brief touch of a particularly active ley line indicates an unassuming brick building, part of an ancient terrace of condemned houses. When I open the door to enter, the blast of escaping magical energy almost throws me off my feet. Alright. Okay, we've got the controls here. Left, right, running shift. Got a spacebar. Find dimensional rift and seal it with an incantation. This game is a little dark, but it's supposed to be. It's a horror game, sort of. Ah, ambience. And okay, all the noise is gone now except for my mic noise. Got our map here. Spells. Do we have any spells? Nope. Alright. So let's just move through. Wait, is the melee attack? Melee attack is right. Okay, there we go. So now at least I have some way of defending myself besides bullets. Probably for the best. Let's go down here. Anything? Broken electricity. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come on, yeah. Lost a little of health and I assume sanity? What's this? I have recovered a small handful of 2 standard 9mm rounds. Hey, alright. Mr. Investigator. The carving dates back to at least 6000 BC and depicts Yushk defeating and casting out a figure labeled the God of Madness. It appears to have been intended as an insult to a rival faith. Yushk is an enemy of the God of Madness. Yep. So, we got at least one god whose name is Yushk, who is not the God of Madness. I'm assuming that's an aspect. Alright, doing good so far. Got ourselves a clue. Of course, I like how there's always a timer ticking. You can't see my mouse, but it's not that important for this game. There's always a timer ticking. 60 hours, or 1 hour in this case, since it's sped up. Oh, no, okay, it's not literally sped up. It just speeds up when you drive between places, I think. So, you gotta be on your toes. Ah. I have found a set of keys. These should make exploration easier. Good. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Ow. Okay, so that thing just collides with you and dies. These aren't very good eldritch abominations. Mostly they seem to be content with shambling around, ignoring you. Okay. The animosity is rooted in the suffering reportedly endured by a worshipper of Yushk while captured by the cult of Bjarla. Bjarla worshippers seem to tell the story the other way around. Okay. The enemy of Bjarla, which is an enemy of the god of madness. Now, does that automatically mean that Bjarla is the god of madness? You could just be an enemy of both, but I'm gonna set it down as that for now. Bjarla is madness. Okay. What's in here? Nothing? Ah! Get out of here. Shoo! I have found a discarded wallet containing 6 pounds. 10 pounds, I wish. Okay. Going good so far. To the left. Ah. I found a small portable first aid kit and was able to remedy some of my cuts and scratches. Hey, alright. Oh man, we are very low on health. I didn't even realize. Oh, there. Out. Okay. Not getting close to those. They spit the stuff. That's good to know. So this is a locked door. Ah. The thing I had to close. 2 runes are required to seal this rift. Excuse me. I can see them floating in the morass of non-space. Morass? It's not a real word. No. Die. Excuse me. I recovered a small handful of 2 gun rounds. Good. I should probably... Okay, that's not good. Die. Okay, come on. It's, this one, and I think this one. Anxiety seems to be getting the better of me. I feel hot and nauseous and my hands won't stop shaking. Hopefully it will pass. Okay, come on. Passed. It was foolish of me to attempt to incant spells at random. A searing pain now drifts through my head. It's this one and then this one. It's been closed, but I am dead. Okay, fair enough. And I got an achievement. This game does have a lot of achievements, which I like. I enjoy my achievements. Anyways, that's fine. You know, first try always gonna be a bit of a whiff. Subject, the Scholar. Asphyxiated to death on a cloud of toxic gas 58 hours before the Ancients' invasion, achieved very little of consequence. Took a balanced approach to combat by slightly favored melee, exterminating 3 enemy minions with melee attacks. In the end, subject was a run-of-the-mill time waster. Alright, jeez, man. Fine. I'll just go as me. Files 0.37. Ah, I see. So this kind of stuff gets unlocked. The coffer, is it? Ah. So the more you fight them or kill them, I assume, the more you get. The hopper is a juvenile creature. Yeah, because I killed a lot of them. That's kind of neat. I always like unlocking files. Stuff like that. Alright, so that's our deaths. Okay, let's go again. This is... I'm liking this so far. I know I've only done like one thing and failed at it, but it seems very fun. Look for intel on cursed towns. Restock Stonestone, probably the best place to start. Okay. To Stonestone. Drive. Okay, so does it fast forward automatically, or is it... Okay, it's automatic. Good. We're in Stonestone. Let's go. Stonestone. At first, I was ready to declare this town to be unblemished, but the facade fades quickly under scrutiny. In response to my questioning, a few residents have seemed ready to give an urgent account, only to think better of it, or be shushed into silence by another. The air is thick with unaired secrets and unconfirmed suspicions, manifesting as whispers, graffiti, and anonymous texts. This is a town paralyzed by an omnipresent darkness, grown quietly and under everybody's feet, like a fungus. Ah, hate fungi. I received a text seeking to arrange a meeting, but when I called back, the woman who answered knew nothing about it. She said it was her husband's phone, and she was worried as he had not come home from work. She revealed that he worked as a forklift operator at a large storage facility not far up the motorway. I pledged to investigate immediately. As a forklift operator. Well, you know, this game is made by one dude. There's bound to be some typos. There are bound to be some typos. Proper grammar, Taylor. Locate the missing person and what remains of them. Okay, so we're not closing a rift this time. Good. because it seems I suck at that. Need a key, or lockpicks, I guess. Noises. Caution, forklifts. Right. Oh, not you. Not you. Kind of a waste, probably, but better than nothing. Ah, there was a thing there. And I wasted it. Okay. A lot of locked doors. Let's hope we can find some keys ready. Handy. Nothing. Upward. Ah, a box. I have recovered a small handful of 2 standard 9mm rounds. I'm assuming there's not going to be many clues in this random warehouse, because it's not like a cult location or anything, but there might be cash galore. I recovered 2 armor-piercing bullets, which have been held as a keepsake or trophy. So how do you switch ammo? Q and E. Ah, nice. Let's stay with a standard 9mm because I'm not sure of the difference. Tell them that they're queuing here. Hopefully I can open all the doors now. Perfect. Okay. What have we got? No. That's like a different form of the spitter. The Kz rune has been inscribed on the wall here in red, upside down. The associated god would regard this as a grave insult. Because it's red, or because it's upside down? I wonder. Guess we did get some clues. Alright. So Kz, upside down. Kz is associated with a god. We know that. Okay. See what's in the key room. Ah. Well, I have found what remains of the person I was sent to find. There's nothing I can do to help them except get out of here and break the bad news. I believe my business in this place is concluded. I should head for the exit. I really should. Something doesn't sound good. Whoa there. There you did. Hey. Stop laughing at me. I just started. Okay. What do we got? Let's quickly loot this place and get out before the Inspector Gadget here decides to take us down. Home. I'm assuming he's limited to room movement, like I am. Yeah, sounds like it. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, I'd say that was a pretty fruitful exploration. I actually didn't die. Dunstan. The news of the death did not, it seemed, come entirely unexpected to the poor soul waiting for my return, but they seemed to appreciate my efforts. As I made my excuses, they pressed a wallet into my hands, explaining that it had been left behind by a previous visiting occult investigator. Hey, thank you for the money. Yarla doesn't appear to be able to physically survive in our universe. The threat it poses to us is very real, but thankfully indirect. Don't know why that clue just popped out of nowhere, but alright. Yarla is not the invading god. Yarla. Agenda... not invader. There we go. So we can rule that one out. Oh no. I did not press that. I did not wish to inject illegal drugs to temporarily restore sanity. Okay, well. That went okay. These seem to be either safe or gone already, I don't know. Let's find out. Drive. Yeah, I like this game's side of FTL approach, yes? The Shadow has a definite foothold in Twinbee and is going to make its move soon. You don't have to help out, but these things escalate quickly. Alright, Twinbee, note to self. Almost reached your destination. Homesport. Where is Twinsbee? Ah, in 6 hours that place is going to be fucked. I should probably help them out. Alright, let's go into Almsport. The town is calm and peaceful, oblivious of the Shadow. My heart feels pained and heavy as I am confronted by what we stand to lose if I fail in my mission. Can you visit the hospital? I have some money. I found a small walk-in clinic for homeless people that will treat me. A proper hospital would be unthinkable. Actually, no, we're fine. Let's find some supplies, maybe. After an hour, I have found the following items on sale from individuals content not to ask questions. Breathing mask seems quite nice. Halves toxic damage. I mean, I haven't had much toxic damage, but those spitters seem to do toxic sort of stuff. Equip it. Back to the car. Okay. To Fort Church. I'm assuming you can't go to Twinbee by way of Fort Church, so let's just go ahead and drive to Fort Church and then to Twinbee. Save it. Go. Yes, clues go into your notebook, but sorting them is your responsibility. You may want to use it to make use of a table to keep track of it all. Alrighty, on it. There's nothing like record keeping. A woman in her early 20s flagged me down, and when I pulled up, she burst into tears and fell to her knees. She looks exhausted and I think uninjured, but she's spattered with blood from some source or another. I get out of the car and cautiously walk towards her, displaying my palms. But the moment she becomes aware that I am approaching, she gives a shriek and lunges for me. Okay, relax. Ah, curses. I go for the hug and her limbs extend around me. Then I notice that more limbs are getting involved than I should reasonably be expected. I fell for it! I attempt to pull away, but tentacles surround my arm and with an almost leisurely flourish snap the bone. It is only by sheer terror that I do not black out from the pain. I kick the monster away and prepare to fight back with my good arm. Ah. No. Those are two monsters. The monsters are dead, and there is nothing more for me here. I return to the car. I have wasted enough time. And now my arm is broken. Which can't be good. Ah, I see. What does the broken arm do for you? I wonder. Alright, for church. My hair stands on end and I feel scratching at the back of my mind. This can only mean one thing: magic. It must have leaked through in great amounts from the outlying realms. Okay. Let's check it out. Alrighty. Seen this one. Alright. Find dimensional rift and seal it with an incantation. Ow! Damn it! I forgot it was a non-clicking thing. What does the broken arm do for me, though? I cannot find out. Alright. Guess we'll see. I'm assuming it just means doing melee attacks hurts or something. Oh, that would be quite annoying. We'll see. Alright, so this is our chance to get some clues. Let's be on our toes. There is a corpse here. The feet are raw with blisters. They must have been fleeing from something with no apparent concern for the pain. Curious. Curious. Maybe that's a hint to, like, what kind of boss monster there is, like the Inspector Gadget guy in the previous one. I don't know. Okay. Nope. Probably a waste of bullets, even though... Threes will... Okay, we're up on bullets from that. Good. I'm not confident enough yet to fight those guys just with nothing. Hearing. Maybe a clue? The patient has become irrationally terrified of the color white, to the point that absolutely no progress can be made if I am wearing any garment of that color. A change of medication may be in order. Okay, so the color white is fear. Just go ahead and do that. White aspect. Fear, because we have no idea that it's Bjarla yet. Okay. Clues. Yeah, armor piercing. Fair enough. Why am I walking around this empty room? To the right. No. That seems like a bigger one than the other ones. It didn't instantly die. And okay. Lost one bullet on that, but that's not so bad. Do I hear something? I feel like that might be like a sound clue. That something's around. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is not where the rift is. Ah, you gotta time it right. Or just charge them. And you get bullets. Nice. Okay, I wonder if there's a limit to the bullets. The animations of the name of Yushk is often identified with some resembling circle with a point coming out of the top. Yushk is Agon. I thought I saw something, but I guess I didn't. Maybe it's the sanity loss, I don't know. That's Yushk. Okay, let's just write this down for now. Yushk is Agon. Okay. And, alright, let's find the rift and try and close it. Alright, this is the dead guy. For a second I thought I was already in the other room. Guess not. Ah. Okay, so. That one and that one. That one and that one. Good. I closed it immediately. Sobuk's had many uses in the language of the ancients, most notably a notorious first symbol of a notorious dispel. For a predator to be powerful enough to banish a god. Okay, it's time to go. Look at me slide. Let's get the hell out of here before another Arbicus. Okay, anxiety. Leaving the room with monsters alive reduces your sanity. Okay, good to know. No. Shoulder stock. What does this do? Improves fire rate? Alright, I'm not exactly going to be rapid firing, but good. Alright, away we go. Yeah, so we learned some things. The town is not immediately improved any more than a flood zone would be simply because the rain had stopped, but my contribution is made. Time to move on. Alright, let's check out our notes. Yoshika's associated with Yaro. We have the first bit of the banishment ritual, which is KZ. Or KZ. Okay. Should probably heal up, actually. There we go. Almost out of supplies, though. That can't be good. Maybe we'll find a good one. Ah, crap. We gotta go to Twinbee. Alright. So if we can make it in time. Probably not, actually. Yeah, no. Twinbee has fallen to the shadow. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Oh, you dicks, I was driving there, right now. Just fighting on the streets of Billsholm. They could use some hands-on assistance. You don't have to help out, but fine, I'll just go and free it now. An emergency hospital has been set up here and it is in a rather desperate condition. Most of the beds are filled with screaming patients who have suffered abominably in the shadow, and the blood cakes almost every surface and instrument. Hey, now. A flushed volunteer says they can make room for me if I require it in return for a payment of £5. Return to car, receive treatment. Return to car. Okay. Don't switch to kill myself immediately. That, I think, is a result of sanity loss. Twinbee. Alright, so this place has fallen. The town is suffering under an infestation of small, scuttling creatures. They attacked randomly, killing cats, stealing food, and injuring people. A situation like this is just the first sprouting seed of a total invasion by the Shadow. I feel that it won't be long before these creatures grow larger and bolder, or someone gets some monstrous infection from scratch. The solution is to wipe this out now before it gains any more footholds. Okay, investigate. Local council have already mounted a hunt for the origin of the creatures, and claim to have looked everywhere and found nothing. From this I deduce that the nest is somewhere the council prefers not to talk about. I found what I was looking for in a slum district, inhabited by homeless people and street prostitutes, all of whom were giving wide berth to a particular abandoned tenement building, thought to be haunted. Right? Let's check it out. More buildings! More abandoned buildings. So there's thought to be a nest somewhere around here. Alright. Maybe we can find some clues, as always. Or just something, maybe some drugs to take away this kill myself thing. It's getting a little old. I hear you. Okay. We got fistulas. I wonder if they're actually called fistulas. I mean, that's the medical term for something like that. Well, we'll see. What do we got? A locker. With money. Money is, I mean, I'm not seeing much use for it yet. I like the art style of this game, definitely, but... Alright. Random monsters. I need to get my insanity back up. So I have 2 standard 9mm. Good. I don't see many clues yet. The resort was closed down after complaints from visitors. Then the anti-world famous anxiety retailer. Anti-anxiety treatment consisting chiefly of chanting the words EUKZ was causing headaches and strange nightmares. Uh-huh. Strange calm. Go for it. Anxiety left me as I am wrapped in a protective cloud, numb to the horrors around me, but my sanity has drained. It kind of annoys me. Oh, that's what anxiety does, is if you run away from monsters, it drains your sanity. I thought that was just a thing always, but it's just a status effect. Okay. Another victim of the shadow. They lie curled up, still clutching at themselves as if something was eating away at them from the inside. I see. Why do I not run? Jeez. I always forget you can do that. So now leaving doesn't... Oh, it does still reduce sanity. Then what does anxiety do? I wonder. There is a corpse here. Poor wretch's limbs have been broken and twisted into hideous angles. It must have been a painful end. I keep looking at these corpses. That cannot be good for my sanity. Ah. Armor piercing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stuff. 3 pounds? Okay. Really not feeling good about my sanity. Ah. Ah. A nest. Ah. Okay, spewing crawlies. Not good. The White God has no particular interest in our realm. It seems to consider us unworthy of any action, good or bad, insofar as we can understand the motivations of such a creature. Okay. So the White God is not the invading god, thus it is Bjarla. I knew it. Okay, so white... Okay, so my lack of sanity is making this pretty hard to read. Here... And it is not the invader. Okay, so we got Bjarla figured out. Besides the rune, but the rune isn't very necessary, I think, for now. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here and maybe take some drugs. Because I am getting really anxious at this point. Out. Okay. Nothing. Ah, the KZ rune has been inscribed on the wall here in red, upside down. The associated god will regard this as a grave insult. I wonder. As I invoked the rune, I felt a wave of answering energy from the wall. Anything? Guess not. Huh, I don't know what that did. But, okay, I'm gonna try and keep doing that now. No, I'm not gonna escape dungeons from the pause menu. I can just go home. I think I'm invisible. And I'm assuming that's an anxiety effect and not just something that happens. Alright, I'm out of bullets. Shit. I need more bullets, or switch to the other ones. Hollow points, or armor piercing. I guess I'll go for armor piercing. I don't know the difference. I mean, I know what hollow points are, but I don't know what I don't know what armor piercing is. Oh, it's just gone. Maybe that was a hallucination. The creatures still infest every crack and shadow of the town, but I have ensured they will no longer breed. A combined effort by the locals will be enough to exterminate the remainder. I can move on now. Okay, this shit. Gimme. I'm at 1 sanity. Okay, so temporarily feel a little better. Let's go ahead and... Yep, supplies now. This ain't looking good. Okay. Can't go to Bliss Home because it's busy. Castle Hope. Yeah, it has hope in the title. Should be fine, right? Yum-de-dum. Driving away, slowly going crazy. As you do. Wow, that was actually remarkably safe. The shadow's insidious influence is thick on the ground here. The air tastes sharp and acrid and sits heavily in the lungs. From the dark doorways of abandoned buildings I hear faint sounds that chill me to the bone. It is too late to save this place, but there are signs that some kind of defiance exists. Runic symbols associated with ideas like protection and warding have been messily daubed onto walls in a way that seems to mark a path. Could there be fellow students here? Following the trail of protective wards, I have located what I believe to be the home of the artist. The entrance was absolutely plastered in seals daubed in a mixture of bodily fluids. The place was deserted, and everything useful had been taken. I pray that the owner has merely found a safer home. There's Scraps of discarded journal indicate the source of the wards. An old book in the arcane languages, which has been hurriedly stored in the depths of the forest just north of town. Perhaps I could recover it before someone, or something, does so first. Alright, let's get an occult text. And let's go for it real quick. This poor devil used his last moments to paint a message on the floor with his own blood. Open only the box bearing the symbol of Bjarla. Symbol of Bjarla. Yeah, that's the one thing about Bjarla we don't know. It's not AGN. Or was it Gz? No, it was Agon. It's not Agon. Okay. Up. We're fully sane for now. For now. Ah, secrets. Trash cans. I have found an ancient 9mm pistol with 3 usable bullets in the clip. More importantly, I have found... Ah. Oops. Sorry, old-timer. I think I just shot a priest. I'm supposed to copy over the runes, I assume. A body lies at my feet. Their body was so horribly diseased that a violent bursting of swellings and boils appeared to have proved fatal. Okay. Swelling and boils. Not sure. Ah. The syllable Agn has many uses in the language of the ancients. Most notably is the last symbol of a notorious dispel, purported to be powerful enough to banish a god. Okay, so we got Agn, the last one there. Really? That was a pretty quick dungeon. No, I'm not complaining. Hey. Don't be that way, game. I should probably go look for the keys or something, but at the same time... Oh, boy. It's a face! Run! I'm not interested in any dealings with giant faces, Come on. Okay, so... approach those guys from a distance. We're learning. You know, this is a first roguelike experience. Of course we're gonna suck. That's what roguelikes are all about. Live, die, repeat. Jesus Christ, excuse me. The town is lost to the shadow, and nothing I could have done can change that. But perhaps, with what I have recovered here, this will finally be the last. Not even close, buddy. I need some things to use. Aim Sport seems fine. Gorley. Like, I'm still trying to find a hospital of some kind to heal my broken arm. I mean, you know, broken arms just grow back, right? We know where your children sleep. They'll be eaten first, greased and spit roasted alive as they howl for their father. Ah, dicks. Spam emails. I find myself outside a small garage that appears to be still operating. The owner, a stocky and oddly haunted fellow, explained that since the shadow fell, he saw it as his duty to make sure people get to where they need to be. He was impressed at the state of my car, considering, and has offered to boost the engine's top speed if I can spare him 2 hours and 15 pounds. Sorry, old-timer. Just gonna have to keep on driving. I am out of cash. Gorley. You got people? The town is calm and peaceful, oblivious of the shadow. My heart feels pained and heavy as I am confronted with what we stand to lose if I fail in my mission. Hospital, please. There's a discredited doctor operating a backstreet surgery here. They will heal me without questions as long as I have the cash. Okay, you know what? Broken arm. Kind of important to fix. Wish I had more money. Maybe look for supplies. I can find a black market dealer willing to take my money. Oh, really? All this is just... Really? Okay. Well, bullets are good. You know, we can always live with bullets. Not gonna go to Stonehenge, because... Well, you know, because I don't actually know anything yet. I know the 2 bits of the banishment ritual, but I don't know who I'm supposed to banish, besides it's not Bjarla. And then I know... What? There's fighting on the streets of Gorley. They could use some hands-on assistance. Don't expect a warm welcome there if you let this slide. Bill's home... Right, stop. Going back to Gorley. Probably a dumb idea. Considering... You know... I'm at 7 health, but... Let's hope that it will work. Nope. I'm starting to full wakefulness when something heavy and flashy slams into my front bumper. I stop the car at a reflex. The unmoving mass in the road could be human or animal. Anxiety seizes my heart. Now let's find out what I hit. Worst case scenario, I die. The individual I hit lay unmoving in the road. A circular pool of blood was spreading out from underneath. I leaned out of the car and shone my flashlight over the pile. The corpse flinched under the light and belched a massive yellow ichor from an orifice ringed with blooded feelers. I breathed a sign of relief, slammed the car, and drove off. That's at least a little bit of sanity, right? No? We killed a monster by running it over. How badass is that? Come on, man. Oh, it didn't kill it, but we heard it. As soon as I arrive, I see creatures of a shadow infesting the streets, attacking wantonly. The people are making a valiant effort to fight them off, but the struggle could go either way. I prepare to lend my effort to the resistance. Time to shoot. Ah, crap. Well, that went about as I thought it would. Hey, we got a birth star. Impaled through the chest by a buzzer's stringer 41 hours before the Ancients' invasion. Subject was mentally shattered, narcotics-riddled, heavily armed scholar. Hey, that sounds about right. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. You can't do everything in this game immediately. You gotta update the files slowly, but surely. What do we got? Uncoffers. Vial up tumor stishy sitting at the top. Yep, we got a little bit of the photo too. Spitters, the bear, worker buzzer. There are two types of buzzers, I knew it. Solid buzzers are the large, tougher equivalents. Puker. The creature termed a floater. The N. Yeah, we only saw it for like a second, so makes sense. Hoppers. The hopper is a juvenile creature that may be a younger form of something. Fat man. I think that's the Inspector Gadget guy. Overseer. Shrouders. Many different. Alright. Okay. Now, I wonder. So, you can immediately kill yourself, just like, well, I got an achievement for it, so. Hey, you can just do that as many times as you want. Anyway, let's begin the journey. Place 1 birth star. Ooh. It's kinda neat. So, you get... That's interesting. I like that. So, based on where you place the star, you get more stuff. Like, the closer you are to something, so the closer you are to the line, the more sanity, more melee damage, more random equip chance, more health, more spell chance, more research. I really want to get more research, honestly. Like, that is so clever that they did that, though. That he did that, rather. Yahtzee. Croshaw. Well, Yahtzee. Let's just say Yahtzee. That's so clever. That if you want to go for research, you really, really have to just abandon everything else. God. That, to me, that hurts, man. You know what? I'll do it. Yeah. I'm that kind of guy. Well, it's all about the research. I mean, if you research more in this life, then in the next life, you'll know better. Look for intel and curse dip, library. Shouldn't we stock up and aim us for the first? There's not much. I'm assuming I can't actually do anything yet. Let's drive. Okay. We got signs of enemy minions in Hobley that need exterminating. Some extra cash in it for you. Okay, I'll do that once we get there if I can. Where is Hobley? 9 hours? Okay. That's where I'll go next then, and then I'll turn around and go back. Lobbery. The shadow cast upon this town hits me like a foul stench the moment I leave the car. There are people wandering the street spent almost double, as if an invisible weight clings to their backs. I saw a tarpaulin in the street covering a huge mass from which something that may have once been a limb extrudes. This is not the typical work of the shadow. I feel I am drawing close to the source. Not strong enough for a full rift, but perhaps an artifact. I believe I have located the source of this otherworldly radiation, an administrative building connected to a local university. Perhaps somebody had the intention to study the artifact scientifically. I have to recover it, and I have to recover it now. Thankfully, the vile air in this place makes my mind heavy and confused, which goes some way to suppress the ache and terror I should feel the prospect. Alright. So, we're in a university, or a hospital, or this actually kind of looks like a car park. I'll text away. Okay, let's not fuck anything up this time. Though it probably will. I wonder if running has any bad effects on you. I'm sure it does. In some way. Ah. The carving dates back to at least the depicted by Yarla, god of lust. Yarla is an ally of the god of lust. Yarla, not the god of lust. Hey, it's stuck. Or it just doesn't... No. That's a bad monster. I don't know what was up with that. Was it stuck or was it just waiting for its opportunity? I think it might be both. Okay. File cabinets. Strange reach of the tribes I have studied independently link the names of Yushk and Byarla, the implication being that the two have close bond, perhaps as siblings or consorts, or both. Okay, so Byarla. Rather, Yushk appears to be an ally of Byarla, so Yushk must be the god of lust, because he can't be allies with both of the things, right? Yushk is the god of lust. Good. Figuring things out. You know, there are no nice gods in this universe. It's all evil crap. I don't know if they're hearing here. Good. You know, there's no god of sunshine. Up. Ah, I always forget. Stealing pukers. The Shm rune has been inscribed on the wall here in white. It could either be a marking of territory or a gesture of thanks in recognition to another god. Okay, tab are the spells. And I really need to figure out how you cast them. Ah, okay, you left click. As I invoked the rune, I felt a wave of answering energy from the wall. There was a wave of recognition I found strangely reassuring. Hey, I gained sanity. Okay, so now we know how to do that without drugs. Let's, be careful. How about? Because those are pretty rare. Only found a few so far. Ooh, stuff. White God is not the god attempting to invade. I know you're reading this, scholar. Your actions will have far further reaching consequences than you could possibly imagine. So the White God, not invading. So, that was kind of creepy. Let's, check this out, actually. Could be stuff. The language of the ancients, the syllable EU has usually given a name, but it has also variously been written to denote concepts of love, lust, and sex. EU is associated with the concept of lust. Okay. Which one I have this time? Of the creepy crawlies that apparently come around whenever you finish. Ah. It's the random floating demon. Up, up, up. Nope. Okay. I'm really surprised I'm not losing that much sanity around here. It really feels like I should be. And, hey, I got a cultist. That feels good. Nope. Okay, there's the loss of sanity. Probably for not killing that thing. I should probably be careful with those, too. Ah, nice. More health. Health and sanity. As always. Sanity, I think, is more important. Well, it's more annoying to not have it. The town's lost a shadow. Nothing I could have done can change that. And perhaps what I find carved here will finally be the last. Maybe we've gotten a lot of clues immediately. Let's go to Hobley. Drive, you fool, drive. You can still save him. What? You don't know me, but if you need to stock up on anything, Sax Hill was still safe last time I checked. Hey, thanks, man. Probably not gonna be for long, but good. That's a good thing. A commotion in the road demands my attention. A wild-eyed man in an orange prison uniform stands in the road before a small crowd of people, hiding behind a hostage and holding a gun to their head. He's half-coherently barking threats and making demands that no one can meet. His human shield is struggling enough that with good aim it may be possible to shoot him without hitting the innocent. Talk him down. I make his usual noises, ask him how he thinks he can get away with this. I point out that he has nowhere to go and nothing to gain. Amazingly, he listens. Finally, he shoves the hostage away from him with a cry of anguish and rapidly backs off into the darkness, training his gun at me and shouting warnings not to follow. I think this matter can be considered concluded. Nice. I gained absolutely nothing, but at least I didn't kill a man. Hello? Creatures of shadow. Let's party. These are the worst guys too, the offers. 2 unfiring hollow point bullets that appear to have been hastily concealed inside of this monster. Thankfully, my small contribution has been enough to turn the tide, and I am able to give advice on future defense. The local authorities are grateful, and when I none too discreetly mention the posted reward, seem happy to pay it promptly. Stanza is news has spread of the darkness affecting neighboring towns. Okay. Good. Let's create a doctor. I should probably heal and then refill my medkit. Give me a second, Doc. I got 3 lockpicks. I never used the lockpicks for some reason. I guess I'm not super desperate about it. And you know, I've been playing for a while. Refill medkit. I know, let's buy some drugs. We don't have money for supplies. So we have multiple syringes? Yes. If it gets real bad, I can use that. Good. So we got full health. Got a good stack of clues. Let's head towards Forel. And, you know, eventually Sax Hill. If we get some good cash from whatever scavenging we find. 53 hours. I know where you are, what you're doing, but I know it's important to you. I wired you £7 for my savings. Hope it helps. Hey, thanks, man. Nice people. Town is calm and peaceful. Oh, wow. I did not expect it to actually be nice. Prevents anxiety. Too bad I can't use it. My anxiety's gone, though, so that's good. Buy a bunch of these. Dakar. Okay, maybe Oldton? I think we can go the Oldton Waterfront Kidborough, and then to Sax Hill, and later Blessworth, One Hope, and possibly we can hit up Stonehenge. I would like to actually beat this game at least once. Would be a nice feeling. Yeah? Shadow has a definite foothold in Dinby and is going to make its move soon. Okay, so that's better than monsters are attacking Dinby right the fuck now. You fucking prick. So that, yeah, I'm not going all the way there. Let's just say that. Sorry, Ministry of Occultism. Quite buoyed by the clean air here, and the people are friendly enough. It can only be a matter of time before they catch the Shadow's attention. Yeah, all these towns are friendly. Where are we going? Waterport? Yeah, okay. I don't mind, but at the same time, I'm greeted with a starting sign in the middle of the road. A large man clutching a large and vicious kitchen knife stands over a terrified woman, apparently his spouse. He announces that he's convinced that she's possessed by the darkness, something I cannot verify from where I stand. He moves to stab her through the heart. I have only seconds to act. Inspect the wife. I scrutinize the woman on the ground. She is pale and her eyes bulge with terror, but I can't be certain. My omni urine, however, soon becomes irrelevant. Aww. Sanity lost. Killed her. Not so much sanity, though. What? There are 5 ancients. Yoshk, Byarog, Nix, Kzaz, and Jizu. 3 of them are active, one of those 3 is the invader. Yeah, I figured. Safe? Safe. God damn it. I mean, I like the safety, but I don't like the lack of action. I do actually need to find clues. I'm getting some good research out of this, at least. I killed a bunch of monsters. Probably gonna get a lot of stuff on that ceiling crawler. I like the research mechanic. Instead of just telling you about them immediately, you have to actually find things out. Here we go. I am immediately suspicious of the geniality the people of this town display. There is a hollowness to their attitude that belies a combination of entrancement and evangelism. Some unaffected ones pull me aside and ward me off. Many have been taken, they say, in return, changed. I hear disquieting tales of physical transformations concealed behind clothing and cosmetics. I'm convinced that a dark power operates beneath the surface, infecting bodies and minds wherever its oily tendrils settle. Ah, no. Hey! Good. I wonder how much sanity that is, because if it's a lot, I might go for it deliberately. The first people to exhibit strange behavior I have discovered were dock workers. The first known case was estimated to be a man who worked at one of the warehouses on the industrial riverfront. It did not take long to establish that something is wrong there. Workers go in that do not come out, and the nearby river is thick with the well-gnawed corpses of fish. Something is living there that should not be. No, it's not that much. Okay, so it's not worth it. Maybe if I'm, like, deliberately trying to gain more sanity. Like, maybe if I'm really low. I might try and trigger the suicide thing. Not yet. So wait, where's our go? Find and exterminate the large creature. Okay. So kill a big thing. Let's go hunting for... No. I have been gravely wounded and the bleeding won't stop. Without treatment, I fear it will only get worse. Nice. So now we're on a clock. Ah. The Kz rune has been inscribed on the wall here. A generic prayer to a god. Not necessarily the god perverting this place. It could be intended for an associated deity. Let's do it. More sanity. Don't mind if I do. Hey, I've gotten pretty good at that. Just strike him. Strike him till it hurts. Yeah, see, I'm getting a little better. This is my third playthrough, right? And already there's an improvement. Why am I walking here? Unless there's a note at the entrance of the song. Like, unless there's a little doodly. Chances are there's nothing there. Yeah, see, this is empty. Or not. Okay, that was a phantom one. I think I'm starting to hallucinate. Ah, lockpick. Nah, I'm still looking for keys. I mean, I'm looking for the big thing that I gotta kill anyway, so why not? Ah. Looks like a page torn from a diary. No time to read it now, but I'll hold on to it. Okay. So that's a page from a diary. And this has to have the keys. Yes. Because that was the only box I had. I am losing a... Am I losing health? I feel like this bleeding... No. I'm not losing health. I'm probably gonna start losing health on the world map. That's gonna be quite annoying. Small handful of two. Hey, nice. Big thing? Is there a big thing here? Ah! It's a... I don't know what this is actually. Whatever it is, it's not exactly happy for me to be here. Okay. Wow. Most of the engraving was due whether to read the full banishment mantra. The last symbol was almost certainly a syllable Agon. Okay, wow. That did not go well. Let's check out the last room we got. Or maybe I should leave. Because my sanity is already fucked and I'm bleeding and out of bullets. Things like that. Maybe I should also be done with the tutorials. Yes. The townsfolk are not immediately better off with the extermination of the creature behind enslavement. There have been several murders and suicides already as the memories of their actions return. The best thing I can do for them now is to leave them to heal. Yeah, speaking of healing. Okay. And you know what? Yeah, we're getting hallucinations. I think it's time for some drugs. Nice. Anyway. No, not yet. The diary notes. Oh. I guess I'm just not gonna read them. Unless they're in... No? Guess you only read them once you die? Weird. Hearst Church. I still don't have money, so there's no reason to really go into any friendly towns. Ah, yeah, I see my health is slowly draining because of that stupid wound. Sleeper cell in Hearst Church. Good, I'm still going there right now. So, yeah. I've happened upon a small country church where a number of locals have taken shelter. From the indistinct words drifting out from the entrance doors, it sounds like some kind of sermon is taking place. I am finding the prospect of peaceable human contact extremely enticing. You know what? I mean, this is probably going to be a creepy horror church, but yeah. Should have realized the moment I entered the room. This was no gentle Christian sermon, but an attempt to appease one of the loathsome beings that torment our world. I should have recognized the symbol of the altar. As the priest's talk turned to the most hideous blasphemy, I finally became aware of the suspicious glances I had been earning since my arrival. When I rose to leave, the sermon stopped. Other people stood. Something grabbed me around the arm, and that was the last thing I remember. They left my watch, so I know how much time has passed, but I don't know where I am. Great. Not only did they leave me my watch, they left me my guns. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm assuming they stole my car, too. Because that's what these dicks do, usually. Dum-de-dum. Alright. So that's interesting. I did get a dungeon out of this. Okay. Sort of understanding how to fight these things a little better. Lockpick. Another one. Look at me doing the moonwalk. Okay. It's a glitch, but I'm not so concerned about it. Okay, it's not a bad glitch. Okay. Yeah. My car is waiting for me just outside. I don't know if they intended to use it or thought that there was something important inside it, but I'm not about to question Providence. Didn't be. Alright. Didn't be. Oh, what? Dicks. They got me. Fucking. That is incredible. How long was I passed out? They got me halfway across England. That or this is just the smallest country in the world. Okay, I am bleeding to death though. Which is not good. Because I don't have any health. Barely any supplies. And I don't have anything to sell. So I don't even think that's a thing you can do. No. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Right, let's drive. Probably gonna die on this drive, actually. Yeah. As I stop briefly at the junction, the harassed-looking young man in rumpled clothing runs to my window and pleads for a ride between labored breaths. He says that there are dark forces at work in one of the safe towns, and it is vitally important he get there. His hand is nervously rattling at my passenger side door handle, which I have shrewdly been keeping locked. Okay, man, come on. Don't be a dick. Ask me to head for some Chester, stressing the absolute importance that we get there in time. Probably not gonna. I'm actually probably gonna bleed to death. I mean, you can drive there, dude, but... yeah. I'm not feeling it. There we go. I died while driving in car. First star added. Let death from an untreated wound 37 hours before the ancient invasions. Okay. Hey, look, we did get a bunch of files and a diary. Finally able to F was so desperate for me to look at. Photographs of stone tablets, photocopied multiple times into meaningless gray blurs with handwritten translations underneath. God knows where they were dredged up from, but the gist of it seems to be a timeline of events yet to come. Ancient prophecies is flaky area at the best of times, but I have to admit there are some spooky specifics here. What F felt was most relevant is that the timeline ends a matter of days from now. I asked him if this was going to turn into the Mayan thing all over again, but then he pointed out that the timeline doesn't merely end per se. It devolves into illustrations, that some rather disquieting ones at that. At least he seems to think so. All I could see was a bunch of overly photocopied nonsense. One way I did find unnerving was the way he kept grinning and sweating as he described it. So there's a big old story here. Alright. Guess we gotta find it slowly. We can find more clues. Oh boy, did we ever. Alright. I'm in. You see, like, this is... I probably could have gone further if I didn't take the research star, but... yeah, look at that. Advanced. Are the larger, tougher closed worker buzzers existent? There are few creatures as disgusting as the puker. Resembling a skinny, broken-limbed humanoid, it constantly produces unnaturally... Now, I'm assuming there's an achievement for filling out everything for 100% completion, but also, you know, it's just a good thing to have. Maybe there are some, like, clues as to how to fight them properly. I doubt it, but hey. The creature turned to floater. Okay. The Dangler is a member of one of the misguided cults that worship the... Huh. I guess that's like a thing I found. That may be a younger form of the Fat Man, sharing its ability to extrude parts of it. Fat Man? Really? I guess, really? This is a younger form of the Inspector Gadget guy? Well, the weakening of the barriers between worlds. 2% on the Overseer, which I assume is that face. Okay. Well, let's begin the journey. Place 2 birth stars. Oh, I see you can get 2. Hey, don't mind if I do. Definitely gonna get more health and more research. Maybe more sanity. Sanity and car speed. Yes. Go. Where's the most car speed? Here? Perfect. There's all seem to be bonuses, so that's good. That's kinda nice. You level up in a way. Cursed Towns are the best place to find what you're looking for. And they're already sending me to Cursed Towns right away. Let's go. And the car is going much faster. Enter town. Reports have reached me of mysterious pests rising up from the ground at numerous places. They attack randomly, killing cats, stealing food, and injuring people. A situation like this is just the first sprouting seed of a total blah blah blah. Okay. Slum District. Alright. Let's go. I don't think I'm gonna turn on off the tutorials just yet, but I kinda feel like I already know how to play this. Besides the spells, maybe. Okay. Locker. Keyring, wow. Someone got lucky, and his name is Taylor. Ah. Every time. I need to just quickly beat them up, I think. Diary page. That's strange, just think go diary page. Have been stuck here. Still have time to read when this is over. It's number 4. I should probably wait until I have all of them. Because you're giving us a name, but it's also various concepts of suffering, pain, and injury. Okay, so Kazoo is... I skipped it. Pain. Kazoo. Alright. Got the key. Ow. I have recovered a small handful of 279mm. Perfect. What else we got? Alright, I'm liking how this is going so far. As long as you don't mess up, I think you're golden. Well, I say as I mess up. Shoulder stock. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I'm not really a shooty-tooty guy, but for cases like this, you need a better fire rate. Point part of banishment first, and the rune of the creature you intend to banish is the second syllable of the mantra. Okay, so it's something God's rune and 2 somethings. And now I'm being chased by things. Okay, so either I shoot them from a distance or I gotta spam it. That's the only explanation I can have. Zo is often identified with symbols resembling a stick man with their head and 1 arm missing. Chizo is identified with the Kazoo. There we go. So, if Chizo is invading, I guess we gotta chant something, Kazoo, something, something. I think I see a locker. No, I was wrong. I don't see a locker, I don't see anything. I am blind. You see, the scale of this dungeon system, though, makes me a little nervous, because that seems pretty huge. Well, we got out of this one alright, so I don't mind that at all. Save that one. Kidbur. As long as we don't run out of time. And we don't seem to run out of time, like, unless you go to every town, you seem to be quite fast. Stonesmith. Well, maybe that's the increased car speed talking. Like, where's Stonesmith? Oh yeah, I can go to Stonesmith afterwards. Enter town. Hey, it's safety. Alright, visit hospital, sure. Wait. Heal and then refill my supplies. so that I can, like, actually use them instead of just saying, oh, but your supply's already full. There we go. Alright, so we're going strong. Full health. We got good sanity so far. I think that's probably because we increased it using the birth runes. Enter town. No, not enter town. At least that doesn't waste time. You can run between your car and the town as much as you want. Okay. What? I don't expect a reply to this. I'm not gonna sit and fret about whether you ever will. Just stay safe and maybe one day we'll see each other again. Yes, thank you for that sanity gain, random family member. Stonesmith. What do we got? Messages received by a flustered man dressed not dissimilarly to myself. He's agitated enough that I am forced to awkwardly remind him of the agreed payment before he can run off, whereupon he throws a handful of notes at me and disappears into shadows. Don't mind if I do in terms of money. What do we got? I want those tranquilizers, but these are some cheap bullets. I'm gonna buy the hollow points. I know what hollow points are for, really. Like, I need to find out what they're for in terms of real life. Twinton. Sure. Right now I'm just randomly picking towns, because who knows which ones are safe and which ones aren't. The towns do seem to be random, so that's good. I am forced to stop by an altercation in the middle of the road, and as I open the car door, I hear the hideous sound of several malformed throats gurgling victoriously. The minions of the Shadow have brought down some poor soul and appear to be arguing over who may begin consuming the victim before life escapes them fully. Several of them become aware of my presence. The moment calls for action without further thought. So it's health damage or sanity damage, I'm guessing, so health damage it is. Oh, it's just literally a fight. Nice. The man is dead, torn to ribbons by the relentless horrors, but in his hand I found details on a place in Almsby that seems to be of great interest to the minions of the Shadow. Perhaps this life will not have been sacrificed in vain. Yeah, okay. And apparently, if you just drive to Twinton, you can see that it's safe. I didn't get hurt at all there. What? Hey, thank you. I'm just getting all the best luck right now. I feel like if we get a bunch of clues and they don't fuck up, we might actually beat this. I immediately make for the address I was given and find an island of pallor in bad feeling, an otherwise peaceful town. A foothold has been made here. My task now is to purge the area before the Shadow can shift its weight. Okay, so it's a rift sealing mission in the forest. Got 3 bullets. Let's do this. Rift sealing is... like, I died to the first time, so I'm a little biased, but I think it's not that bad. Yeah, these guys aren't definitely not that bad. Not as bad as I thought. Worshippers consider it a grave insult to draw Gnix's symbol in red, as this is the color associated with one of their oldest and bitterest rivals among the ancients. Gnix hates the god associated with the color red. So we got Gnix. Alright. Oh wow. Okay, so it's... T? Are there boutiques? Right, it's left to right. To my horror, after the priest in the center of the circle incanted the phrase Agnus Sum, every unfortunate prisoner he could gather around him mysteriously died in violent explosive manners that haunt my nightmares to this day. Okay, so we've got the death circle. I really don't think I'll be circled so hard that I need Agnshma. But it's good to know. I'm guessing the spells are random too, or else you can just cast them all you want. Anyway, let's look for some things here, because there's like a gate. And hey, more of these things, which are always good for research. Yeah, your sanity seems to drain a lot faster than your health. And it's a lot harder to restore, so I guess it's a little more important. Yeah, see, we got ammo. Might even get clues. There's a corpse here. Boils cut their flesh, even the back of their throat, to the point that suffocation may have been the cause of death. There's some kind of survival hollow points. Ah, it had a thing inside of it. I see. I feel like there's a 6-bullet limit on the standard 9mm. Because I'm not finding more than those. Okay, so this door is obviously not gonna get open, so... Hey! Lucky me. I cover a small handful of... Yeah, you see, like... Unless I'm actually getting them... Huh? The exits are shifting. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Right, that's the way back out now. Yeah, okay. I just didn't hear that monster was in there. Until I left. Right. So. To the car. I emerged to find the town still slumbering peacefully and aware of how narrowly it escaped subjugation by nightmares. It is small things, but for now I think sufficient. Yeah. Actually, okay. First of all, let's look at these bullets. So do I have more than 6? I guess not. I guess I can only have a maximum of 6? I don't know. Spells. Let's heal a bit. Sanity is still fine for now. Let's see what supplies we have. Oh, that is really good. Like, I don't know what... that is fantastic. I am into it. Like, you don't even know. Though I can't refill my medkit anymore, but that's fine. Right, said destination. Waterbury. Sure. It's got a lot of different, like, areas around it. Anyway, having sanity loss, I'm a big fan. Sex ham. Okay. That's a bit of sanity loss, but it's been halved. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I think that's just a fixed thing. That's calm and peaceful. Okay. I don't have money for it. Saxham is way too far away. I don't think I'll be able to get there in 11 hours. Well, actually, 11 hours is a long time, and I do have a better car speed. I stopped to enter a corner shop that didn't look abandoned and was confronted by an armored man and hastily assembled survival gear, demanding money from a terrified cashier. He tests the sound intelligence to cover both me and the cashier with his gun, flicking his aim left and right. His eyes are wide and nervous. Okay, talk around. My hands in the air indicate behind myself with my shoulders at the door in the darkness outside. I point out that, whatever world we now live in, the usefulness of money has been severely reduced. He runs out of the shop without a word, confused and desperate. Filled with pity, I watch him go. The cashier gratefully insists I take 14 pounds as reward, undermining my argument somewhat. Yeah, saying that, oh, money doesn't matter. It's kind of a moot point when you're the one getting money. Well, not a moot point, it's hypocritical. Is what it is. My hair stands on end. Okay, magic. A rift. Isolating the rough location of the rift was the easy part. One brief touch of a particular active ley line indicates a warehouse behind a large supermarket. I can only speculate as to who opened the rift there, but disgruntled workers seem as good as an explanation as any. No matter, it just needs to be sealed. Okay. I was gonna get to kill myself and get more sanity. Yeah, killing yourself actually seems really good. Like, trying to. And then resisting. Because I'm good at mashing buttons, which you need to... Ooh, nice. Because I'm good at mashing buttons, which is all you really need. Okay. I've essentially gotten the hang of fighting these guys unless they blindside me. Exhaust muffler. Reduces random events while driving. Don't mind if I do. I haven't gotten that many, but fewer events are good. I'm getting all this ammo, but I don't have the need for it. So yeah, I think I've gotten the hang of those flying guys. Like their timing. Boils. I feel like boils might be just the generic death message. I don't know. Why would you not run? I wonder. Lockpick, good, because I did use mine. Okay. 3 standard 9mm. Okay, so it's 2 EUs, really? Shmeh. Okay, so it's God's Rune. Oh, hey! I completely forgot that we had God's Rune. Is God's Rune something? Shmeh. have a few of the banishment rooms. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, I agree with the objective. Run for my life. Out. Away. Sandy laws be damned. Alright. This town is not immediately improved any more than a flood zone would be. Let's actually take some drugs. Yeah. Also, let's actually turn off these tutorials because I now sort of understand what I have to do. Fully sane. Let's go to Diddly World. I think we can do this. What? Uh-huh. Anxiety. Just relax, man. It's random spam. Something strikes my front bumper. Get away from the car. Move away from it and step forward. Okay. Keeping my hands clearly visible, I walk slowly towards the source of the mysterious voice. Some terrible ambush. I must have made for a pathetic sight as the voice laughs mockingly. Sorry, thought you were somebody else. Alright. Fine by me. Think all you want, as long as you don't rip my bones out. Ah, calm down. Good. It increases loot, and actually, let's take that instead of the shoulder stock. Should I? No, I'll save my money. To boost hope, why not? So we're doing good so far. We got sanity, which is nearly full from the drugs. What? Again? Jeez, man. Got okay health. We got good accessories. Definitely. Okay. I met with a scene of absolute chaos. Creatures of the shadow poured down endlessly from above, attacking wantonly without reason or mercy. Half the injuries are being caused by fellow townspeople struggling to escape. The shadow is being uncharacteristically brazen, but it should make things all the easier to identify the source of its influence here. The source of the monsters is a cave at the base of the grassy hill, but I am convinced that this is subterfuge. The true origin, I believe, is the large mansion on the top of the hill, whose cellars reportedly connect to old mining tunnels. The house hangs under a black cloud all of its own, and strange silhouettes appear at the windows. Something rotten dwells in that house, and I aim to exterminate it. Find and exterminate the local leader of the minions. Alright. We are the assassination. Screw your expensive Oz. I can't knock it over. Okay. Yep. Already starting. Fair enough. I mean, every monster I kill, I get a little bit more knowledge, so that's good. Knowledge. One other signature color, the god Nyx, is also shown to have an affinity for the color orange, which is associated with an allied deity in the ancient pantheon. Allied with a god associated with the color orange. So either Kzo is orange or Kzo is red. Because Nyx hates an orange god and hates a red god and likes an orange god. Okay. Nope, nothing over here. Wonder if the monsters spawn randomly. I mean, they do, but I wonder if they spawn periodically. Ah! Everything at once. Ah, that wasn't good. 3 armor piercings, okay. That was what, a floater, a hopper, and a worker drone? Or whatever the word is. Damn. I guess they really wanted to answer whether or not they spawn randomly. The carving dates back to at least 6000 BC to be Thoth, defeating and casting out a figure with the god of pain. Thoth is an enemy of the god of pain. Thoth doesn't like Kzo. Okay. So that's good. I think we're doing somewhat more of a full picture here. Okay, it's time for Agent Schmidt. surge of vicious hatred burst forth from my chest, clawing and rending everything with a short radius around me. It felt powerful. Still didn't kill the stupid hopper, but yeah. Anxiety. Node cash box, around 7 pounds. 10 pounds, okay. Good, we can use that to heal up at the nearest town if we don't friggin' meet our demise in these catacombs. Body lies beneath. Body appears unharmed, but face is contorted to a feeling of agony. I might need to leave this dungeon, because we haven't even met the strongest guy yet. Okay, just take this clue and go. Causing headaches and strange nightmares. SMU. Okay. No more anxiety, but I'm not sure what that does anyway. Up. There's a wave of recognition I found strangely assuring. Get out of here. Get. Go on. Get. Get. Come on, I can kill you. Surely. Aw. Wasn't it? I should have left. I just didn't know when to quit. Fair enough. We're down to the point that a single scuttler could finish them off. 40 hours. Hey, I was fighting a big guy. Finished partnership. No, that went okay though. Got more diary stuff. We got more for the files. Coffers. Man, Hopper's 33%. Okay. Its torso is a honeycomb with something not dissimilar to this, huh? Existing purely for defense and a lower biz. Scuttler we got. Scuttler. Big Bertha. Yeah, we got the Big Bertha. Floaters. While manifesting in our universe seems to be simultaneously tied to another where physics operate. Okay. The Hopper is a juvenile creature that may be a younger form of the Fat Man, sharing its ability to extrude parts of its amorphous mass as a close-range attack. It is, however, unable to form itself into shapes with more than one, guessing, limb. You know, hopping and stuff. Many different levels of reality layer upon ours, much of which. Okay, we're getting more stuff, though. Like, more knowledge. Like I said, it's important. Good. And soon we'll have like 3 of the burst stars already. Yeah, diary. Okay, so yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. Let's go back for a second. Actually, no, because I want to take a break, and if I go back, it's probably just end the game for me. Yeah, really enjoying this game so far. I haven't won yet, but I feel like we're getting close. Like, we're definitely gonna win today. It's like FTL, you know, you don't win all the time. In fact, well, in FTL I barely win some of the time. But yeah. It's been about 90 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a quick break. And afterwards, I hope you will join me for some more Taylor Plays The Consuming Shadow Insanity Edition, because that's what it's called on Steam. And yeah. Let's just go ahead and bring up the break screen here. And I hope you know, enjoy the break with the lovely music I'm going to put on in a second. And afterwards, like I said, I will be back with some more Taylor Plays The Consuming Shadow Eldritch Edition. Yep, see you after the break. Alrighty, and we're back with some more Terror Plays The Consuming Shadow. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, let's just get right into it. Go ahead and stop the music and bring the game back up. Okay, no, don't kill yourself immediately. Okay. So. Let's just begin the journey. I'm definitely enjoying this game so far, like I said. 2 birth stars. Let's see what we can get. Definitely the research thing. More sanity and more research right there. Yep, even more sanity and more research. You know what? Yeah, those are the things I really like. So let's have more sanity and more research. I mean, I am going to be starting out with about 80 sanity. So that's good. I mean, this game has a very interesting way of making you feel like you're progressing, even when you're not. You know, because even if you die, even on the crappiest run, you're usually going to get a little bit of a level up, so you're going to get more birth stars and more ability to, like, you're going to have more sanity and more research and more cash, stuff like that, so you're going to feel like you're improving, even if you're not. Okay, let's see. Some hill. Well, the other one is Sawton, and I don't have... Actually, you know what? Let's go to Sawton real quick, just as a starting thing. Maybe we can find a rosary or something on the cheap. Okay. Yeah, one thing that is a little annoying is... Ooh. You don't mind if I do. I haven't had this before, so definitely worth it. Yeah. Okay, so you can only have 6 bullets. It's a shame, but I think that means I should get a lot more liberal with my bullets, since you can only have 6 at a time, so... In all. Yeah, I might gather in 12 hours, I don't know. The investigation doesn't take nearly as much time. Like, the timer at the top... Anyway, yeah. The timer at the top in the dungeons really is more of a... The taint... Okay, this is a new one. The taint upon this town brings to mind the work of a medieval plague. Everywhere I look, I see eyes dropped and jaws slack in silent walls of anguished torment. I saw a terrace of houses, all with doors smashed in and curtains closed, soaked with splattered blood. Something far worse than a mere generalized taint has caused this. I feel I am drawing close to a source. Not strong enough for a full rift, but perhaps an artifact. The violence is almost visibly radiating from a building into the dilapidated part of town. It seems to have undergone a fire, which may well have been caused by the misuse of the object I seek. It must be recovered. I am willing to take the risk, etc., etc. Alright, let's go do it. Okay, visibility is a little better, I feel. We can see a little bit more than 2 inches in front of ourselves. Anyway, yeah, this timer at the top really is for tension building purposes only. Nope. Nope. Okay, money. But yeah, you see what I mean, though? You should be a lot more liberal with your gun use, is what I have learned. Because most of the time, you're probably going to get more bullets than you can store. So there's no need to save them. He's good. And yeah, you get stuff like these. Spitters and chokers. More diary. Alright, I'm not reading the diary. Probably because I want it to be in order before I take it. Pounds. And when the king recovered, he displayed his bed sheets, which had become stained red with pus. From that day forth, red would be the color most beloved to the god of disease. Alright. Let's say disease is red. Perfect. More forward. But yeah, like, you can get bullets everywhere. Like, there are some bullets. There we go. Did I get keys already? Did I? Yes. Thank you. Soba Kazoo. Okay, so that's the first banishment. Kazoo. What do we got? Oh boy. Probably... Well, sandy loss for not killing that choker, but I didn't feel like wasting bullets. Okay. Back. Oh boy. Back. Come on. Okay, this thing is awful though. Skateboarder pads. That's broken limbs, hey. That's probably for the best. Yeah, that thing sucks though. Oh, you can hit them out of the air. Okay. Money. Yeah, man, this thing sucks. It does tons of damage and sanity. Alright. I accept your challenge. There we go. Alright, that went better than expected. Town's lost the shadow, nothing I could have done to change that. I'm surprised that my goddamn sanity is already half gone. Well, whatever, I'm getting really good research out of this, so why not? Enemy operation, I think we're still fine on that. 6 hours. 55 hours. I don't know why I'm counting the hours, it doesn't matter. For now. It only really matters when you get, like, super close. Heal? Going in here, probably. Yeah, okay. That was fine. Enter town. I'm brought to the problematic area and told that payment will be made once the problem is dealt with. I don't think the locals fully understand what kind of presence is in their town, but they showed much relief and gratitude as I made my way inside. Now it's a rift, okay. Rift sealing games. Let's party. Nothing. This military flashlight is really helping out. Just for quick peeking through rooms. So I don't have to walk to either end. It's one of those things where I don't exactly remember how big the normal circle site is, but you know, it feels much nicer. Like, I know that once I die and lose it, inevitably, I'll feel really, really sad about it, because timed it wrong. Twice. Yeah. Keyring. But yeah, like, once I inevitably die and lose it by screwing up, it will be really sad. Armor piercing. Got the key for this rift. Hey, rift. Okay. I think it's this one and this one. Yep. Agony uses visions of things to come in the area around you. Can give the edge you need in dangerous situations, but remember that some sights when seen cannot be unseen. Hey. Clairvoyance. Agony. Where? Who? Inform me. I'm not seeing anything, so I guess those guys are just overly dramatic. Nope, it's the face. Alright, well, I will agree that. Oh. I wonder if I can kill it. Oh, but you can't get it to, like, back off. Okay. I'm not that concerned about you. Face. Aw, man. Ah, great. At least I have some supplies. Gimme! BTI is lust. Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, there we go. Well, hey, I got more burst stars and more research. Okay. Run-of-the-mill lunatic. Sounds about right. Did we get more research on the soldier brother? Yeah, a lot. They're as aggressive as they're small. I think this is gonna be the one I 100% first, honestly. Just because there's so many of them. Either that or the hopper. I got a bit more on the overseer. Never seen one of the most surreal creatures encountered since the coming of the shadow. It just looks like a big face. There have been stories of more. For some reason, Big Bertha has more, even though I didn't actually use it. Do anything. The coffer is a wild lump of tumorous tissue sitting atop a pair of deceptively human-like legs. Its torso is honeycombed with something not dissimilar to lung tissue, in which a variety of. Okay. Good. We got more diaries. More than the usual hysteria on my desk this morning. C said something about the full moon. I said it wasn't going to be a full moon for days, and he shuffled absurdly back into his office, shrugging. What is it about Mondays that makes me so filled with contempt for everyone around here? Of the day's reports, there was the usual high proportion of reported hauntings that can all be adequately explained by cheating spouses coming home late at night. 2 of them seemed a little meatier, and there was one fairly juicy woodland disappearance, so I dispatched 3... I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be an I, but whatever. 3 agents to investigate. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll spend the rest of the morning going over the reports F keeps nagging me to look at. He made a special point of printing them out and dropping them off on my chair, so I can't really blow him off anymore. It's about as standard as apocalyptic imagery gets, and personally I'm not going to worry until it manages something a little more drastic than mediocre picnicking weather. Still, I have to admit, I definitely remember a strange feeling as I was buying lunch at the burger van by the river. There was nothing I could see. The air looked clear, but it felt thick upon my skin and in my lungs as if it were filled with greasy dust. I could taste it trying to flood into my mouth either side of my burger. I could easily dismiss it as all in my mind, but I like to think I know my mind. Okay, so this diary seems quite interesting. I'm probably gonna wait until I get all the pages to actually read it, because that'll make me feel a lot. Like, I don't like reading things when they're incomplete. Especially not if I don't get them in order. Because then I just lose sight of things to do. Let's see if I unlock any challenges. Okay, so I got Test of Wisdom. All damage you take will increase by 10% forever. Clean your notebook, and you cannot use the table. I see. So you gotta memorize everything, or just write it down with pen and paper. Okay. Status ailments. Got more challenges to go. Got more health to heal. 100 enemies with melee attacks. Level 5 of the Descent. Well, I need to actually beat the game first. Level 10 of the Descent. You're level 15 of the Descent. Yeah, I have yet to get the Descent. Let's just begin the journey. 3 birth stars. What do we got? Ooh, this is a really nice area. More chance of random equipments and more research. More sanity. Don't mind if I do. Right there. And more health and random spell chance and medkit capacity. Oh, medkit capacity is perfect. And more important for me is research, so let's start with more of that. I really like my research. Yeah, I mean, I'm liking this game so far, definitely. Big fan. Like, this seems like something I would be 100%ing. Just to get all those journal entries. I love me journal entries. Bill's Row. Alright. Bill's Row is cursed. No. Bill's Row. Fair enough. What? Network's down at Old Hope, and I need a message couried there within 13 hours. Alright. Where is Old Hope? I can get there in 13 hours if I go through Hearst Gate. Not right now, though. Right now we're going to Bill's Row. Reports have reached me of mysterious pests rising up from the ground at numerous places. Too large to be rats, not to mention too aggressive and too organized. A situation like this is just the first sprouting seed of a total invasion by the Shadow. I feel that it won't be long before these creatures grow larger and bolder, or someone gets some monstrous infection from scratch, okay? Office building. Alright. It's an office building slash university slash, I'm assuming, a hospital, because it looks like one. Like when I first entered it. When it was still a university. I was like, oh yeah, hospital. Also, now that I don't have the military flashlight, I'm not so sure that it actually did anything. Because visibility does not seem to have gone up. Ow. Already? This guy, I swear to God. Keyring, perfect. So now I can come up here. Okay. Help, I've been imprisoned by the cult of Nyx. They locked me in a filthy oubliette. I can hear them cursing some enemy god chanting Gz. Think they're killing people up there. Nyx is an enemy of the god identified with the Gz rune. Nice. That's a pretty good thing to learn. The name of Thoth is often identified with the Kz. Okay, so Nyx is the meaning of Thoth, right? Yeah. Prick. Ow. I keep getting damaged by those things. Good thing there's a first aid kit here. Nice. I don't like hoppers. I haven't learned the proper pattern for fighting them yet. Oh. No, this is just the worst thing possible. Okay. Ideally, I'd be able to melee all this shit to death like so. Thank you. Red God's not the god attempting to invade. Red God not invading. Good. So, any big enemies? 3 armor piercers. Not very happy about health, but health is negligible. The fact that you get anxiety from getting hit is more important. Not anxiety, but like the fact that you lose sanity. Okay, I can run if I have to, not gonna have to. EU is fear. Let's just keep that in mind. Instead of, you know. Okay, so running away isn't really that necessary. I will have to go to... Okay, 3 hollow points. I will have to go to the hospital to treat my broken leg. And my anxiety. And my whatevers. I actually know the point of anxiety. Does it just slowly drain your sanity? Because that's the worst. We're good? Probably shouldn't have wasted a bullet on that hopper. And what am I talking about? Bullets can be saved. Like, you can use bullets. Or rather, you can, like, buy bullets. You can't buy yourself out of death. Alright, let's hope Hearthgate is a quite nice little town. So does anxiety slowly decrease your health? Apparently not. Okay. A commotion in the road. Prison guy. Talk him down again. Hey, he does listen. Sadly, this does not increase sanity, it appears. I wonder if that's a percentage chance or if you just always pick the good thing. Ah, thank God. Okay. You know what? I'm at okay health. Broken leg is gonna hurt more, so let's find some supplies maybe. Don't need that. Gonna buy that. Alright. I think the whole general workflow of this game is going a little bit faster for me now. Which I like. You know, like, in general, I'm not reading as much anymore unless it's something new, so I can progress quite quickly. What? Well, yeah, I healed a T. Don't worry about it, man. As a fellow T, I can tell you that I know what I'm doing. Okay, money. Always good. So now I can refill my medkit. There we go. Return to car. Medkit is full, right? Yep. Do a little bit of healing. Because why not? I wish there was some way to tell the percentage of your medkit before you opened it, actually. I mean, it's just something you gotta keep in mind for now. It's just fair enough, but at the same time a little annoying. Drive. Unfortunate stoplight notification. Alright, find them off. Let's see which ones they are. Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, I only got hit like once. Money! Oh, he was alive, I think. Anyway, money's always super important, so I'm into it. Especially because this seems to be a good place. I should probably stock up on drugs, actually. I mean, medical stuff, fine. But drugs I'm gonna need for later. Less worth. I'm gonna be driving all around the world, apparently. All around England. at least. Because I still have barely enough clues in him. I could already get to Stonehenge. Castleborough. Extra cash, eh? Pests. Alright. More nest clearing. In the... uncovered some kind of domestic terrorist imprisoned for sending illicit materials through the mail. And these materials apparently differ greatly from the traditional anthrax or letter bomb. All of his special packages were destroyed except one, which was misaddressed and returned to parcel storage. Shortly afterwards, the investigation began. The post office storage building is, I think, the next place to look. Alright. To the warehouse / postage area. I don't mind that much. I mean, it does look like a postage area. So I'm not gonna bitch about it. Could try my luck with the lockpick, but I think a little bit of investigation will do as good. There you see. Bullets. Maybe I should switch to more serious stuff immediately. This is a fighting area. I don't know. I mean, every area is a fighting area, but this is a primarily fighting area. Hey. Alright. I just switched to the... Hey, there we go. I think that was a good use, because it's probably going to give me stuff. Hollow points. I wonder if hollow points hurt more against things without armor. Armor piercing obviously hurts against things with armor. Yeah. Stuff. My recording device picked up the chanting from kind of man and turns into word of evil. Heard? Okay. So the first part of the banishment ritual is Shma. Ammo. Money. Wow, that was really fast. No random things, so I can just wander around all I want. Doesn't matter. I mean, like, that's... Ow. That's the thing, the worst I can get from this is maybe a broken leg or something. Because at the end of the day, dungeon clearing only takes like 10 to 15 minutes, if you're slow about it. Bullets. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal in the long run. Traveling is what takes up most of the time. There we go. I should be able to just start shooting things. Be a maniac. You're not supposed to go John Rambo around here, but at the same time, you can do a hell of a lot worse. More sanity. Alright. And more sanity. Lucky, lucky me. Or not. That hurt me. I should have shot it. I should have shot it, but I didn't. And I guess since there's no point to this... Nope. Nope. Come on. Yeah, I guess since there was no point to... the whole dungeon, like, you don't need keys. So, lockpick. Well, I'm gonna try again. It's a 30% chance now. God damn it, this door is impenetrable. Yeah, let's switch to the regulars. Money. I mean, at least we gained a shit ton of money. I think that's what, like, third. I have... Oh, I guess I was thinking of something else, because we don't have nearly enough to qualify as a shit ton. And now we're out of health again. Okay. Stone's Church, why not? Not sure if this is a safe one. Up. Yeah? Yeah, okay, that was just somebody else. What? Hey, sanity gain. Good. Those vague messages are... You're never sure if they're, like, reassuring and it's sanity gain, or they're scary and it's sanity loss. Supplies. I wish I had one more. I'll come back here in a second. Let's go to Goring. Yes. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm not a big spellcaster guy. It's pretty bad. Yep. It's an artifact. And it's in the forest. Fair enough. Alright, so we're good on health, we're good on bullets, we're good on insanity. I think we should be fine. How many clues do we have? We have, I always forget, we have one of the banishment ritual, we have a bunch of clues about this. We need more though. Like a lot more. Okay. Yeah. Now that I know what these runes do, I'm getting a lot more sanity, which I like. Keyring in the forest. Makes sense. Just some random keys, I mean, the forest would be a pretty good place to drop keys. Okay. That was a little better than normal. Except for the anxiety, but I'll live. I'm not actually sure what anxiety does. Lockpick. Yeah, I'm really not sure what anxiety does. Yeah, gotta double check my objectives because I just forget those things. Armor piercing. No, we're doing okay so far. Yeah, more sandy. Yep, Schmeth. Oh, you can just melee it away. Nice. Melee attacks are super useful. I think I'm getting a hang of the pukers, too. Bowels and lower torso. Alright. Snack food, still safely wrapped. I ate it quickly for the energy boost. Who just threw away a random chocolate bar or something? I'm not complaining, but you might want to check that for occultism. I mean, a hobo didn't need it. What more proof do you need? Important part of the banishment. Entries you can't remove the creature you intend to banish is the second one. Okay, so now we know it's Shm second. And I think there might be something coming for me. Which one is it? Oh, it's the worst one. It's the cultists. I'm just gonna check this room real quick. Okay, nothing here. Get the fuck out. Agon. Get the fuck... No. Okay. That's a big guy. For me. Nothing, and okay. This isn't safe. Back. Okay. Snack food. Yay, snacks. Come on, man. Quit it. You. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's the worst one. Mostly because it's not just the fat guy. It's like it's not like Inspector Gadget or the face, They're not just one thing. It's like 50 things chasing you at once, but we did get a lot of really good cash and just stuff from there. Which I like. But yeah. We're gonna go back to Stone Church. I mean, we have good health from all those random chocolate bars, so I think I'm gonna buy that rosary to take care of our anxiety. It appears to be between a small group of loutish young men and another prone individual who they are kicking and spitting on. One of the youths instructs me not to interfere, starting that they have caught one of them. Stating, I can't get a clear look. The victim threw the many attacking legs. You know what? Not my deal. Not my deal. Hey, and that does nothing for you, so I'm down. Screw you. Yeah, looks down in Old Hope. I do like money. Maybe. No, yeah, let's drive down to Old Hope and then back to Stone Church for, like, the rosary. We're gonna get the rosary, we're gonna get refilled on the med kit, and The drive there isn't super long, so it's fine. As I stop briefly at the junction... Fine. Before I could even finish voicing my consent, the stranger pulled me out of the driver's seat and into the road. 2 miserable hours I have walked along the outside before returning my car, abandoned in a hedgerow with the door wide open. To make matters worse, the engine has suffered some damage and can no longer go at top speed. Shit. Well, that's fine. £7. Ah, your rewards are shit. Their supplies. Want it. Okay. Back to the car. I think something's really wrong with Hobbleton. Alright, I'll check that out in a bit. Thank you, random citizen. Anyway, yeah, less random events for road driving are definitely good, considering they seem to mostly be bad for me. Burholm. I don't know how to pronounce these names. They're weird. You sent me £4. What a cheap ass. Please tell me it still has the rosary. Yes. It's more expensive, but it is worth every penny. This is the weird equip system. Okay. Back to town. Return to car. At destination Hobbleton, yeah. Sure, why not? Something's wrong with it, and it is on the way to Burholm, which apparently is gonna get destroyed in 8 hours, so why not? A foreboding orange cloud in the horizon soon turns into a raging inferno, engulfing a 2-story house in the middle of open country. On instinct, I stop and see a young man in pajamas screaming that his mother is still outside. The man begs for me to help him brave the flames. The house is already engulfed, and there is a strong possibility that we are already too late. Why not? Emboldened by my vow to assist, the man runs for the open door, and after only a moment's pause, shoulders his way inside. I jump in after him, and the smoke almost floors me immediately with choking cough after cough. Eyes streaming, I make a token effort to explore, but burn my hand on a charred piece of furniture. In the end, I am forced back out onto the lawn, spluttering and in pain. I wait a short while, but when the man does not emerge, I return, miserable, to the road. Yes, he wasn't that much of a health loss, so I figured it was a fair risk to take. I don't have children. You think I have children? I spend most of my time driving around and taking drugs. Illegal drugs. It is unnaturally peaceful. I'm surrounded by a veritable orchestra of emptiness. The doors of most of the houses hang open. I've searched a few homes and found television still on and food still laid out on dining tables, the cutlery thrown carelessly aside. All is silent here, with not even a single bird twittering to punctuate the eerie stillness. Somehow I doubt that everyone was waiting to jump out from behind the hedgerows and throw me a surprise party. Don't you wish? On closer investigation, I have uncovered subtle clues towards the fate of the people. Scraps of clothing, spots of blood, claw marks near where something has been dragged. All of them lead straight to the front door of the administrative building of the local hospital. If I were still a naive man, I might wonder if there will be survivors to rescue. As it stands, I can hope only to discern something useful from the remains. Look at 3 missing townsfolk, or what remains of them. Alright, so we're in for the long haul here. I guess, I mean, that's 3 objectives. And that number is going down quite fast. The, 23 hours. I think we'll still make it to Stonehenge in time, but... Oh. Well, I guess now we know what happened to the people. And we'll get a bunch of info on cultists, too, which is really nice. Gimme. Dix is the god... is against the god of madness. So it's not the god of madness. But yeah, you see, like, we have 24 hours left, and while we're going strong in terms of not dying... Keys. Good. We are out of, like... And, you know, we're good at sanity and health. Stuff like that. One of the missing townspeople, they're dead for sure. Gotta keep looking, though. Christ. These people just carry around these things with them like pets. But yeah, like... This does not bode well. I don't have nearly enough info. I might make it to Stonehenge, but I only have 2 of the things. I don't have any of the gods' runes. I don't have their intentions. I don't have the banishment ritual. I mean, I wouldn't mind dying and just randomly getting it. Missing person. I mean, who knows? I might be lucky and just get it randomly. It is a predetermined big coffer. Like, it is a predetermined number, so it's a predetermined sequence, so it's not like I couldn't possibly get it. It's just that, you know, I'd have to be pretty damn lucky. Alright. I don't know. I guess we'll find some more info on these last few dungeons. Worshippers consider it a grave insult to draw Cthulhu's symbol in purple, as this is the color associated with one of our oldest and bitterest rivals among the ancients. Okay. Cthulhu is not a purple god. Cthulhu hates the god associated with the color purple. But Cthulhu is an enemy of god identified by the rune, so Gnyx is an enemy of Cthulhu. Cthulhu hates Gnyx, thus Gnyx is purple. Okay. That's good. See, like, that's a clue, sort of. I'd like to fill out the whole table. Put together the puzzle. Sure. It summoned a cultist. There we go. The cultist seems fine to defeat unless you're in a hurry, which when you meet them you usually are. Hey, look at that. A hostage, a young woman in the office attire, seems lost in thought and only notices my presence after I free her. She nods shallowly, then makes her escape. Unless there's any more loot to be found, I can safely sell this operation complete. Time to go. Which one? Fuck me. Twice now. Fine. This, that. Fight the cat. Alright. Money. A little bit of cash. These things are the worst. It's a ghost. You can't even shoot them. Just gotta run away. Stuff. Let's use your running. Yeah, so he's rude and suffering reportedly endured by worshipper Cthulhu while captured by the cult of Gnyx. Okay, so Cthulhu appears to be the enemy of Gnyx. Yes. We figured that out. Okay. I can make it on my own. Not sure what that one is. But yes, I can. Go! Alright. That was fine. A strange woman in office attire was waiting for me at the door, wanting to know about my mission. She listened with disconcerting intensity before wordlessly reaching into a thick notebook, and not like my own, and passing me a page of occult text. I thanked her, at which point she suddenly went for a hug, during which she whispered into my ear, "Come to Stone Church and bring a pentagram necklace." So it had many uses. Hey, we got another one of the banishing symbols, I think. God's rune, something. So now we have only two things we don't know. Alright. I mean, it could be Shum. Okay, so it's not Cthulhu's problem buenos, it's two Kazoos in a row. Out of supplies. Let's take some drugs. Okay. Well, do we have a pentagram necklace? I think there was one around somewhere. But it's too expensive, so I actually cannot get it. Shit. Alright, guess we'll keep driving. Keep dying. Okay, so wall. You can buy a locksmith kit, man. Fleshy. What did they hit? Ah, good. Oh. That's not so bad. Except for this fake one. Which will... Aw. I died by hallucination. That's just lame. Weather Stinger. Heavily armed. Nice. Alright. Got more files. 15% now. Oh, dude, we're almost done on the Hoppers. The Hopper is a juvenile creature that may be a younger form of the Fat Man, sharing its ability to extrude parts of its amorphous mass as a close-range attack. It is, however, unable to form itself into shapes with more than one functioning limb due to its unsophisticated intelligence. does not make it any less dangerous, as it can maintain balance on its single flea-like leg with remarkable skill at high speeds. Like cautious creatures, preferred tactics to spring in front of unsuspecting. Okay, so almost done with those, which is good. I mean, they're very common, so I'm probably gonna 100% them. Wonder if that gives you anything. Probably. Shreddeds. Imagine any monsters that fared away. Coffers a wild lump. Appear to have encouraged to grow. The creature has only rudimentary. Those. That's the spitter. Close your mouth. It's less advanced cousin, the coffer. Okay, stings without harm to themselves, and okay. Greenish cultists. Still nothing on the Fat Man because I've only seen it once. Ghost. Some of the cults that worship. Okay. Alright. That's fair enough. Alright, let's go again. Whatever the star is gonna be. More luck chance. Sure. Where's the priest? As always, like a million miles away from everything else. 10 health. More sanity. And more car speed. Sanity is usually more important than health, so let's go for that. And a tiny boost to everything else. Alright. I don't really want the random spell chance. Okay. Din's Church. Din Church. I do like how the game does tell me what the first town is. That's very useful. Most of the time. Hey, it's 1401. That's the time it is here. Maybe it starts at the time you are playing it at. That's kind of useful. Okay. Artifact. Alright. Probably not gonna get much out of it except the first banishment thing. Which is, in its own right, pretty good. Alright. Ah, dead guy. Terror. Terror, terror, terror. Whose motif is terror? The ghosts? Ah, shit, it's gonna be the ghosts, isn't it? Yep. Agony. More sanity. I probably should have saved that. But I don't think I would have remembered where it was. Okay, EU. Let me guess. Like, it has to be the ghosts, right? Yeah, that sounds like ghosts, alright. Fucking Christ. Okay. I'm not sure how you deal with those. I'd like to find out. But I think you really are supposed to just fuck off. Lockpick. Nothing else. Come on. Probably shouldn't have triggered it so early on. Ah, diary page. 9mm. Ah, you can just hit him. Perfect. Melee attacks save the day again. This is a very small dungeon, but I guess it is the first one, so. Back to the car. Alright, well, we got one bit of the ritual, and I guess all it took us was, like, a little bit of damage. Yeah. Set destination for Omsham. Omsham. Don't know how you pronounce that. What? Waterton. Where is Waterton? I wonder. Omsham. Oh yeah, I could go there in the next few hours. Safety. Good. I'll take that, for sure. Couple armor piercers, why not? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Thanks, T. He keeps sending me clues, even though I don't really need them. I mean, hints. Not yet. Those things, like, drugs are very powerful. They almost completely refill your sanity, so you only use them when you're really low, I think. Is the intention. Delivery. Not DiGiorno's, it's just some random dude in a car. Alright. Fight in the road. Dude, come on. Ow. They work off their frustrations for a few minutes before growing bored with my refusal to cry out and going about their business. The victim thankfully agrees to be fully human. He turns down my offer of a ride, but is grateful enough to hand me all the money in his wallet. 23 pounds! I don't mind losing a bit of health for 23 pounds. And more money from this. Ah, fuck yeah. I'm ballin'. Gimme. Nice. Now we're talking. Return the car. Oh, we didn't need to refill supplies so soon. Like, the one good thing about refilling supplies is it doesn't matter how far you are, they'll refill it for 15 from 1% to 100 and from 80 to 100. So you should probably use them as often as possible. The Sumro. How many hours left? Game? 53. Bah. I'm not gonna live for a lot longer, so I must not be that amusing. I amuse your lord. Okay. Safe. Anything good? Ooh. That's super good. Halves physical damage like any. Sleeper Summon Almsham. No. Have I already been to Almsham? No. Let's go. I think any of the halving things are really super good. Yeah? Ah, shit, I ignored it. Oh, well. But yeah, I think any of the things from Almsham are... Rather, I think any of the halving things are really good because they're percentage-based. Percentage-based things are always better than non-percentage-based things. Okay, payment. Alright, find and exterminate the large creature bewitching this town. And immediately I wasted a bullet. Because I am smart. So it's another warehouse, which I don't like because... You know, the warehouse is kind of... usually lacking in clues, which was the main reason I took this quest. Yeah. But who knows, we might get lucky. Do we actually have any clues? Jack. We have one part of the banishment ritual, but besides that, no. Yep. Hey, that didn't hurt at all. I'm guessing that was more me. I'm guessing that was more the body armor than me, rather. Because I suck otherwise. Oh! It's, I don't know what the hell that is. When written together, the syllables EUX. Okay, tightly shut. Okay, nothing is chasing me. At least as far as I can tell, so that's good. I am out of guns, though. Out of bullets. Is anything chasing me? Maybe. Hey, don't mind if I do. I think, like, I'm getting better at fighting the basic monsters. I don't know. I wonder what invoking the runes does when it's just random runes that don't restore your sanity. Hey, sanity. Okay, we're out of things to fight. So, let's get the fuck out. Well, there goes all my sanity I saved. Too bad. Ah, shit. This is the wrong room. Look at the map, Taylor. Come on. Just unlocked. Hey, nice. This is not a very good effect. Like, I'm not a big fan of this one. Just because it seems like it would cause a lot of seizures. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do this. To improve sanity. That's a pretty huge waste of time, actually. Waste of cash, rather. Is buying all those. Right. So we're still not getting any clues because the only places we go to are freaking warehouses, and we're already around 40 hours? 47. I found myself lost in a suburb over which a considerable pall hangs. I can feel terrible things lurking in the dark corners and alleyways, waiting for an opportunity. But against all odds, I found a garage owned by an untainted man. Not convinced of my humanity, he proudly shows me a modified all-terrain vehicle in which he intends to escape the possessed town. The souped-up engine roars deafeningly. It is too dangerous to stay, but the noise would surely attract minions of the shadow. Just tell him that. Point out that an ideal escape vehicle would not attract attention, but he seems big as a personal insult. Ignoring my advice, he sulkily gets into the driver's seat and drives off, his powerful engine screaming all the way. I did not encounter any minions on my way out of the suburb. I can only hope they were not following him. Yeah, some people just can't take constructive criticism properly. Yes? Ah. Winworth. I'll keep that in mind. Ah. Infestation. Office building. Okay, that's good. Office buildings might actually have some clues. This is a nest destroying mission, so we'll see. Anyway, 43 hours and we're not even to the surrounding area of Stonehenge yet. Not liking that. Come on, I have bullets. Did I lose all my bullets somehow? There we go. Game just messing with me. Red. Color red is associated with the concept of madness. That's the first clue we had. It's not a very good one. Some crazy guy wrote it down. Terror. Oh, great. I love terror. That's my favorite thing ever. Alright. I seem to be getting a lot better at fighting the hoppers without dying, which I'm a fan of. Yep. It's a T. Ah, sanity. Good. Very strangely placed cabinet. It's like right next to the door. You'd bump into that if you were walking around. Hey! The walls of the cave were absolutely covered in rune commonly pronounced T, each one daubed on in a chalky red paint, but what I sincerely hope were human fingers. Okay, so red is T. So that's good. We almost figured out everything about that god. And their intent. Hey! Look at me go. You see, you need to get better at fighting these things. Because that's the main sort of draw of this game, is the fights. Or the main sort of gameplay aspect that you can change, besides it being random chance. So, if you get better at fighting them, you're gonna go further than normal. Ah. Do not like this one at all. Like, I'm not even epileptic and it really hurts my eyes still. You don't move on that one, I think. Lockpick. Kazoo. Okay, the first one is Kazoo, and then... Okay, let's freaking go. Is it the Terra one? I guess not. Well, then what the hell was the... She was all terrified and shit thing about? Strange. Get out of here. They always seem to be very happy to just run away. Well, don't mind if I do. Okay. Alright. So what do we got? Like, yeah, I don't know how well stocked my supplies are. Got good lockpicks. Winworth is fucked up. Burl. To Burl. Going okay. We're at 42 hours. So we're on our second day of the Majora's Mask Extraordinaire. Okay. More infestations. Another office building. Alright. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Well, sometimes you can't get away from it. At least it's an office building, so it's bound to have a couple clues to the gods. Huh. Nice. Keep right off the bat. Go. Money. Yeah, you see, I am happy with how little damage I'm taking, but that's not gonna go well in my favor, saying that I'm taking so little damage. Gnix was the name of the Cambodian deity known as the God of Madness. Okay. Gnix. Gnix, with T, Red Madness. Okay, so we have everything out of Gnix if we find out that their agenda is to destroy that shit. Not yet. Yeah, if we find out that Gnix's agenda is destruction, then we're gonna do quite well. But yeah, before we... Hey, new challenge available. Not sure what I did. I guess it was just like the exploration I did, or the amount of dungeons I cleared. Huh. There's nothing here. Dear Meg, my teenager has been reading some very strange books lately and has suddenly announced an intention to paint their bedroom white, describing it as the color of pain. Okay. White is pain. We're getting really good clues for once. This is the one thing that usually we're missing out on. Come on. I think you can kind of hear the fluttering of the monsters. Okay. Like if there's a monster inside the monster, you can hear it flutter. So for these guys, not moving seems to be good. Curled up, still clutching at themselves, as if something was eating away from the inside. Uh-huh. So it's not the terror one, so I really kind of could have destroyed the nest a lot earlier. Not really even giving a crap. Yeah, look at that. Now moving just completely destroys these guys. Hoppers. Which I like. It's wearing away at them, you know? Ah. Get out of here. You freaking bullet sponges. Come on. Okay, we got that. So that's probably going to be a part of a banishment one. Lockpick, and the God of Pain is not the god attempting to invade. Okay. Not the invader. Okay, so it's another chance for Gnix to be the invader. Which I really enjoy is the truth, because Gnix is the thing I know the most about. The god. So they are definitely much more interesting to me. Much more relevant to my interests, because, like, yeah, if I figure out that they're the invader and the full banishment thing, I'm gonna be quite pleased. Okay, to Billsford. Let's hope this is a safe town so I can, like, heal and get my sanity going. That kind of thing. Well, I come stoppingly close to running over a person sprawled out in the middle of the street. They're clearly alive, judging by the way they shake and gibber violently. This is either refreshed possession by the shadow or someone in the throes of a comparatively ordinary illness. Try and help him. If I remember some medical training, I attempt to keep his jaws apart. As I do, a hideous whip-like gleam bursts from his mouth and slashes me across the face. Spending a few minutes pounding the remains of the poor soul's head to the road with the soles of my shoes, I scold myself for being too trusting and get back in the car, nursing my cuts. Ow. Well, can we heal? Yeah, we got good healing. Yeah, okay, if there was any sort of criticism I had, it would be telling you how many supplies you have. Okay. I overheard a boisterous man blaming this outbreak on immigrants as the first attacks took place at the airport. I have found this to be partially true. They began in a package facility near the airport. Alright, an artifact. Ah. You are sick. You're a sick man, Scholar. You got a lot of the first sin in you. Scholar of the first sin. I should really play that once I can. Once I get a better computer. I did not see you. Okay. That one did not respond quite as well to not moving as most of them do. Flipped over BTI. Okay. So, this is, oh, Christ. Okay. Jesus, big Bertha. Why? Fucking Christ. Okay, the third syllable is the creature. Fuck, man. Yeah, it does hurt, man. It's fine, we'll go back to the car, we'll take some drugs, you can feel better. There we go. Snack food, yay! Alright, so... let's actually keep scavenging around here for some bullets, not go back to the car immediately. Skateboarder pads. Jeez. Lack of broken limbs I do quite like. Christ. I really need to get back to my car. Why do I keep doing this? I mean, I do like the lack of broken limbs, but... great, I've been gravely wounded by... not sure what. This is a... Not doing anything. Still don't understand those. Okay. 9mm. Well, these guys I can deal with. I feel like once I die here, or once I succeed, God forbid, I might actually get 100% on something in the journal. Yeah, door moving too. That just disoriented me for a second. Okay, so that's the way to the door. There's another... so the keys have to be here. I mean, okay, they don't. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah, there are no keys. Kinda sucks. Well, what can you do? So let's try and pick this. Again? No, I guess there really aren't any keys. Fair enough. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish. Hey! Didn't get hit. At all. That's KZ. That's Gz something. God's names and ear. God's rune. So, if I... yeah, okay. If I, actually manage... let's get out of here. If I actually manage to get to Stonehenge, which I doubt, but, you know, if I can, I'm gonna try and chant the one rune I know. The hobbling, please be nice. Because I am out of health. Like, I think I don't have any supplies. What? Next network's down, bless move. Bless move. Okay, so that's the place I'm going if I don't find that this is a nice place. Yeah, because I'm out of supplies. Yay! This is not a nice place. Okay. Blessmouth is way too far off. Should I get a 4-op? Or just straight up friggin' shoot my way towards Stonehenge and probably die. Because there's probably a super difficult dungeon there. In the retrospect. Petrol station. Forget it. Please be good. You are not good. Fine, might as well investigate further. Survivors. 3 missing townsfolk. I mean, I have 4 health. But I sure as hell am gonna use it well. Frames. Why do you drop? Even 11 of them dropping is quite annoying. Okay. Well, this is quite tense, I must admit. No. No. Interesting, the name Gnix is as the associated symbol is on the Evering's Crab and Bread. Yeah, I know that. Not giving me any useful clues. I'm at Stonehenge really early, if I do get there. But it's not looking good. Let's just say that. Health. No health. No anything, in fact. Hollow points. Yeah! I feel like they might do more damage against unarmored folks. Still not 100% on that. Small portable first aid kit. Yes! Slightly more health. I should probably read the clues on those, because otherwise they don't seem to be doing anything. Keys? Guns. Hello? Sir? Sir? Are you in need of assistance? Go to... Hey! I just learned a new spell, seemingly out of nowhere. Okay. Sir? Go to... I'm just punching this guy, he doesn't even give a shit. Okay, get over here. Come on. Which one are you gonna use next? Double T. Huh? Get your ass down here. Medicinal alcohol. Just drink that sweet, sweet 100% up. Yeah, no, that was good though. I learned the healing touch, Shmbati, which maybe I should use again. Sandy's fine. Oh, so nice. Set of keys. Okay. I feel a lot more confident now, if anything. Agon. Found a spell through random investigation. I'm betting they're different every time, so... I don't know. Okay, so there's one. I'm guessing the other... Come on, buddy. Okay. Shmty. Ah. Getting probably a lot of info on the cultists. Ah, I forgot to check the info last time I died, didn't I? The other missing person... Locker? Diary. Number 5. Cool. Hollow points. Yeah, okay. I was going into this dungeon feeling like I would definitely die, but that random discovery of the healing spell has helped me out. Okay, man? By some miracle, I have reached this person before the shadow can take them. Yeah, you nearly shot me, prick. Return to the car. Oh. I'm not even getting any hideous death. I like that. Anyways, let's just move our ass. Why do I keep trying to deal with the pukers normally? You know what? Yeah. Unless these guys give me the fourth part of the banishment ritual, I'm not super confident. Okay. Come on, man. Well. Yep. Boop. Nothing. Kind of a dumb idea. So my sanity... Okay, my sanity does stay. Drugs help out, kids. Drugs help out big time. Now let's get the fuck out of here. The survivors are moving around the answer, shaken, touched by madness. Papers! Recording device, second part, definitely sounded like Bati. So it's Bati, God's Rune, EU. I don't know the god, though. It's not good. 36 hours. That's not good, not knowing the god. Maybe Gorby? Yeah, let's check out Gorby real quick. We do have 36 hours left, and we are bleeding to death, but, you know. Let's hope for the best. Aw. Mom gave me £6 for my birthday. She bitch. That's fine. Can I please... Please... Thank you. So much better. Okay. So, I really am hoping that I have the right god. Because otherwise, I'm kind of screwed. Did I go to Twinworth? I feel like I didn't go to Twinworth or to Hobbling. I should go to Hobbling, figure that out, maybe get a final clue about the gods. So I know it's not the white god, but it has to be Nyx, right? It's the god of madness. Yeah, banishment spell. I have a banishment spell. Just need the god. Has abandoned. The rift. House. Okay. Dimensional rift and seal it with an incantation. Can do. Alright. Let's try and do this. I've been imprisoned by the cult of Thoth. They left me in Philippi. Do not. Thoth is the Bati one. Wait, what? Thoth is an enemy of the god identified by the Bati rune. Okay. So that doesn't say much. Actually, so now that I think about it, like, let's look at our notes. Thoth is an enemy of the god identified by the Bati rune. So Nyx is identified with the Bati rune, right? But the banishment ritual already has Bati in it, so it would be Bati EU, right? So that's not possible. Let's do this Bati something EU. So it's either Shem or Agan, surely. I don't know. I think I'm just grasping at straws here. Hello? Shit. Limbs. Big spinner. This is the rift. Yep. Okay, that was the seal, and now we gotta close the rift, I see. I didn't quite read the thing. Dead guy. There's never anything in the dead guys, which kind of disappoints me. Okay, come on, man. Still can't see myself. This has to be an insanity effect, right? No way it's not. No enemies. Good. Locked door. The language of ancients and the name of Thoth is often identified with Agan. Okay. Thoth is Agan. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's find more clues. Let's win this thing. I feel like we can do this. I mean, we're definitely doing as well as we've ever done. Let's go Shmooky. Like, this is our personal best. I think we've got more drugs, right? Surely. Even if we don't, it's just gonna go crazy. Agony is purple. Okay. Agony is associated with the color purple. Purple. Rune is Agon. Okay. So, we'll see. We just need a few more clues. Come on, man. So close. Figuring this thing out. We can crack it. Hey, look who it is. Hey, man, come on. Up. Agon, you. So he's gonna get pistol whipped. Okay. Bullets. And... Alright. My sanity is slowly draining. There we go. We got identified by the Agony runes to be able to physically survive in our universe. Okay, so it's not the invader. God of Pain isn't the invader. And God identified by the Agony rune is not the invading god, so Nyx has to be the invader. Okay, we got everything we need. Let's get the fuck out. Okay. So, hey buddy, what are you doing? Come on, man. Let me in on your secret plan. Ah, crap. Come on. This. But yeah, we have everything we need now. We're getting a bit of anxiety over that. Not a problem. Well, there goes my visibility. Fine. Yeah, no. So, we're getting a bit of anxiety, but that doesn't matter because we have the rune. It's Gz, Bati, another Bati, and then EU. Because Nyx has to be the invader god, so it's Gz, Bati, Bati, EU. Okay, we can chant that at Stonehenge. We can freaking go. And we're gonna save the world! Woo! You know what? I don't even care. My sanity's low, but it's gonna stay low, so it's fine. 31 hours. We have drugs. We are out of drugs, but it doesn't matter. Going to Stonehenge. Drive. So I'm assuming there's gonna be like a big, tough fight, no dungeon. Don't care. Ignore the tiredness. Ah, shit. I crashed into something. What? Bless me. Fall to the shadow. My sanity is slowly draining, which is not good, but it's gonna be fine. We're in Stonehenge. In the center of Stonehenge was Xibati, right? In the center of Stonehenge, the ground has been torn up, and an eerily lit entrance leads to some kind of tunnel network. I don't know if it's unthinkably ancient or recently built, but either way, the shadow is not even trying to conceal it. This close to the deadline, it must feel assured of victory. This will either be the place where it will finally be vanquished, or a fitting tomb for myself. I must be sure that I have all the runes, and the order they must be cast for the ritual, or at the very least enough information to confidently guess. Look at the underground summoning chamber, and cast the ritual of banishment. So yeah, like I said, toughest dungeon. Xibati. I have a feeling this is like the beginning. Like, that's the thing. The dungeon itself might kill me, which would be the worst. Look at the underground summoning chamber. Especially because there are things here I've never seen, and I'm officially out of gunshots, which is not good. Come on, game. Give me a split in the path, at least. Try it. No. I figured. Down. Okay. Big flitter. hurts, but it's fine. Like one we're absolutely... there we go. Body... I don't know why I'm looking at all the bodies. It's not gonna help. Okay. Left, maybe? Huh. Yoni remedy in local Shimbati. Yep. Got that one already. Yeah, I'm a little wary. Honestly. Bacon has become rationally terrified of the color purple to the point that absolutely no progress. Purple is fear. I mean, I don't need to know this, but filling out the chart is good. No. 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 It's bad. Boy, is it ever bad. Lockpick. Okay. I'm not concerned about anything except finding the ratio chamber right now. Am I slowly, steadily draining sanity? You know, that's fine. Keyring. Perfect. Has to be in the keyring area, right? Mix associated with the BT. Okay. That's just more, like, assuredness. BT. Can't focus. Ah, damn it. You can only cast magic until you have a certain amount of sanity. You know what? Fine, I'm slowly going crazy, but that doesn't matter. So we're gonna fucking save this whole goddamn godforsaken universe. Nope. Come on, keyring. This has to be it. Okay, so that's bad. It's like super bad. That's the wrong place. Slowly getting murdered. Rather, my sanity is by going through here. But I can't fight these things anymore, so... I gotta do something. And you know, I'm sure there's something that happens if you run out of sanity. Guess we'll find out. I'm gonna go crazy right before the end. Either that, or once you're one sanity, it's all awful, but it just doesn't matter anymore. I'm at 0 sanity, so this is the worst it could possibly get. Money. Yes, of course. But he is insanity. Yep. Okay, come on. Where is this stupid summoning chamber? Money. This has to be it. Got the key. Have the key. Descent. Okay, this is it. This is it, where the Ancient will appear to lay our world to ruin. All I have to do is incant the correct banishment ritual with the invading God's rune and the madness ends. Okay. Let's do this. Z-B-T-B-T-U. And... die. What? I think this is the god. Okay, well, I do have full health. So it's as good as it's gonna get. Assuming I can't fight the god directly. GT. GT agony. No. No dying. Come on. away. What would you, stupid god piece of garbage? No! The preceding writings were found in an abandoned car near Stonehenge after the crisis period mysteriously ended last week. The vehicle was registered in the name of a noted scholar who had disappeared from his home a few days previously. The veracity of the text is uncertain. Several witnesses in towns across the country have confirmed certain details, but contrary to the scholar's claims, no mysterious tunnel entrance has been found in or near Stonehenge. I categorically deny the accusation that I myself was in contact with the scholar during the crisis period and was passing him classified information. At time of writing, his whereabouts remain unknown. T. Oh, gee, thanks a lot, T, you dick. Well, yeah, okay, so that was kind of the end. Yeah, by Ben Yahtzee Crawshaw. But of course, as we all know, roguelikes don't actually end. And that was not the best ending, I bet. I bet you can kill that stupid ancient god if you're absolutely amazingly prepared. Which I wasn't. But that's fine. Gabriel Morton. Okay. Good game though. I definitely enjoyed the game. Developed in Game Maker Studio. Fight the good fight, Ben. Game Maker Studio developers. Want to be one myself someday. Yeah, okay. You died? Maybe? Another burst star, yes, perfect. And I made it quick, which I guess means that you beat the game, like, super quickly. In under a day. In over a day. Successfully banished the Ancient with 27 hours remaining, but disappeared into the Ancient's realm. Yeah, you can kill it, I bet. Because that's ending C. Ending A is probably killing it. Scoured all 4 rooms in the banishment ritual and only got a single town to fall into the shadow after beginning their mission. You bounced approach to combat, learned 2 spells and made use of them 7 times. In the end, the subject was a physically exhausted, mentally shattered hero. Your character, Mystery Man. If you want something done properly, you have to do it yourself. I'm no longer content to sit killing time, waiting to see if the human race still has a future on this planet. Fortunately, I have what the scholar lacked, the support of government resources. I have the banishment ritual and I have money. What I don't have is the identity of the invading god, nor do I have much time. I estimate that 24 hours remain before the incursion event. Ah, that's interesting. So now you can have the Ministry Man, who only has 24 hours to do everything, but at the same time they use, like, they get the full banishment ritual, so you don't have to search for anything, except the identity of the god, and they get a lot of cash. Big fan of that. And yes, they do have a different sort of picture. Okay. I like that. Here's this, the diary, which I'm not going to read still, because you got to fully do it. Oh, got 100% of the Hopper. Perfect. The Hopper is a juvenile creature that may be a younger form of the Fat Man, sharing the ability to a cautious creature. Its preferred tactic is to sprint in front of unsuspecting prey and extrude spikes in the hope that their target will be unable to stop in time and spear themselves. Be alert when attempting to move quickly through Hopper haunts. You see, like, that's exactly what I said would happen. Like, that it's a, kind of thing that, you know, what's the word for it? It hits you when you're moving. I knew it. I knew that the game tells you, like, I knew it tells you the tactic at the very end. Both buzzers move by launching themselves through the end's prismatical junks and pause for a moment in each one to compose them. And that's probably the best time to attack. I got a lot of them cultists. Scoffers. And it's really nice that it tells you what to do. Ah, now you can pick who to fight with. Default character, card gun, and 60 hours to save the world. And they have different amounts of burst stars each. But resources, but delayed by bureaucracy. Full banishment ritual, plus 100 pounds in cash and 24-hour time limit. Let's take the Scholar for a second. And do the challenge modes. Like, we got the Descent, which I really like as an idea. And also, which one did we unlock? Pistol Whipped. Pistol Whipper. Can't buy or scavenge ammo. Be a total of 30 dungeons, close. Heal a bunch of health. And these are Descent. You know what? Let's check out the Descent. Place 4 birth stars. need more sanity since there's not many ways to restore it. Probably not more research, since, you know, we're not going to be researching. More sanity, more health, and more melee damage, definitely. Where was the 38? There we go. Oh, I got a fourth one, too. Okay, you know what? Let's just be a health-filled god. 43%. 43 more health. I didn't want to believe it until I saw it with my own eyes, but it's true. The small entrance at Stonehenge has reappeared, but there's something different about it now. It seems bigger, more cavernous, an eerie breeze whistles through its halls. None of the texts in my possession are offering any insight into this. Most of them have become useless since I averted the apocalypse they prophesized. The only way to learn the meaning of this is to descend. And yeah, my objective is to just keep going. And I guess eventually you learn the banishment ritual, I don't know. Now this is a more standard roguelike experience. You know, driving between countries, no driving between areas, no anything like that. Just you, a gun, and a dungeon. Kinda neat. Hey, look, diary. I thought I had pastry. Wait, no I didn't. Puker. Let's see how far we can get. At least level 5. Keys. Sweet. Already. Ah. I descend another level. A cold breeze from the tunnel below makes me shiver, and after it paused, I feel weaker somehow. My body feels thinner, more fragile. Will I ever see daylight again? Yes, I will. Unfired hollow points. Nice. I wonder what this is. This little icon at the top left. I just realized you can't see my cursor. 3 armor piercing bullets. Y'all mind if I do? There we go. Oh wait, I don't have... the keys are, I guess, level exclusive. Makes sense. I'm assuming the levels are going to get tougher too, because so far we've only had a few pukers, but it's going to get worse. I bet. Ah. Fatigue. Ah, that was a very easy cultist. They're going to get tougher. Yeah. After beating this game, I mean once, but after beating this game, I can definitely say that I enjoy it very much. It's very good for a it's very good roguelike. I can definitely see it becoming pretty popular in the roguelike circles. I mean, it's got speedrunning stuff built in. It's got very solid challenge modes. It's different. It's different like every other sort of speedrunning thing. It's got daily challenges. Yeah. This could become popular. Definitely. It just needs the right sort of push in terms of marketing. And yeah, I mean, I'm doing my part. You. Alright. Forward. I think we're just about done on this floor. Doing good. I wonder... Okay, it is random. Ah. God, that hurts. Down, you fool. Okay. I descend another level. It's too quiet. Something is lurking in the darkness. Something worse, more calculating, more evil than usual. Might make any difference? Yeah. Small bottle medicinal alcohol. I like how they immediately give you a drop. Okay. Do we have the face? Ah, no. This is worse. Snack food. This is a million times worse. Any faces you might have seen. I mean, okay, ghosts can be fought, which is good, but God, they make life more annoying. Okay, there we go. That's not so bad. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I got it with the ghosts. No problem. You... Where's the other guy? I guess he just decided to leave. The spitter slash coffer. I still can't differ between them. I know one is, like, bigger than the other, but I can't tell the difference. More diary pages. Getting a lot of those. Okay, just hit them and they dissipate. Keys. Good. Alright, let's get down here. So there always seems to be the same layout of the floor in terms of, like... There's always only one locked door, and it's only... And the only thing in here is the way down. Oh, wait. I accidentally used the thing. I descend another level. Some kind of vapor is making me feel lightheaded, and I have trouble concentrating on the world around me. My sense of direction is shot. Would my father be proud of me? Yes. Are my family safe? Yes. Let's keep going. And no ghosts this time. That's pretty bad. Oh, I see there are, like, random ailments. No map. In the top left, as you can see. Oh, that's gonna be awful. Shit. This whole place is labyrinthine. Labyrinthine. Lockpick. I'm actually gonna lockpick the door if I find it, just because I don't think I could again. Okay. Bullets. Okay, nothing on the right, nothing on the left. Nothing in between. Okay. Hearing! Perfect! So now all I need to do is find the door. And excuse me for a second, somebody is at the door. Alrighty, sorry about that. Back to business. No, done saving, quit. Ah, perfect. So, we already have keys for this floor, right? So, we just gotta find the exit. Ow. Life's getting worse. Hey, nice. So, we just gotta... Really? They just fade away? That was so weird. Down we go. Is that another level? My father be proud of me? Sure. New challenge. Oh yeah. We get new challenges by 15. No modifier on this one. Okay. Hollow points. Good. Good. I mean, we're getting a lot of diary pages. Like, that's one good thing about this, definitely, is this is great for grinding out diary pages and monster knowledge. Game, don't fuck with me. My controls do not need to be inverted. It's actually a little difficult. Okay, medicinal alcohol. I give her the health at least. 9mm. I mean, yeah, if there's a pistol down here, that is pretty ancient. Perfect. Really wishing I could find some spells, maybe. Because right now, we're not looking so hot on that front. That wasn't real. What a weird encounter. Just in general. Ah, shit. I should have killed it. Well, whatever. It's fine to leave one alive. What do we got? Some alcohol. Once again. Okay, so the way to fix smokers seems to be just turn away from them and they disappear randomly. Good to know. No, you fuck with me, doors. I really like this game in terms of its atmosphere. It's very good at it. Ah, no. Wishing I find some spells. I'm guessing spells happen later. Ugh. Can't see. Stupid flashing lights, man. They always get you. That's probably the worst thing in the game. Alright. Well, what can you do? Ow. Hey, nice. That was only like 5 health, but still nice. That did nothing, because it's one of those strange rooms with just hoppers that are empty. Locksmith kit. Lockpicking always. Oh my god, I don't even need to look for keys anymore. Look at me. Big smarty. I mean, that is lucky. Okay, are my family safe? Yeah. Don't kill yourself, you stupid prick. That gets harder every time. I just noticed. Okay, come on. This stupid game. It just makes you want to... keeps making you want to kill yourself. Come on. Alright. Brain... Oh! You don't know how healthy you are or how much sand you have. Honestly, with me, that's probably for the best. Let's just say that. Lockpick. So now that we have the locksmith kit, this is going to get a lot easier, because all we need to do is find... well, we don't even need to look for the keyring, even though I find it immediately anyway. Okay, so I guess the coffers you do just turn away from and they leave. Good. Okay, that's a spitter. Good. Doing good so far. Doing well. So, liking that. Yeah. This game really is a timing sort of game. Just gotta understand the enemies and their patterns and won't be hideously killed. Okay. There we go. I wonder if I can... Oh. I don't know. Like, I'm still confused if it's the coffers that are making... Yeah, I'm still a little unsure about whether the coffers are always just meant to be defeated by turning away, for if I've only been finding, like, hallucination coffers so far. Ah, perfect. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, no. Worst. Punch. Hollow points. Yeah. That thing sucks, and I'm probably out of health. Yeah, it's essentially out of health. Fair enough. I'm pretty strong so far. I mean, we are at level 7 first try, so that's good. Let's get some armor piercing. Or the 3mm. Either one's fine. Just gotta keep your eye out for enemies and not focus on how low your health is. Okay, so they really do just disappear. 9mm ammo. Come on, man. Ah. Come on. Do it again. Do it again, you bastard. Yep. T. Yeah, it's all about catching them in the moment. 3mm. Down. Nothing. Ah. There's supposed to be nothing. But instead turned out to be awful. Fair enough. Ah. If you just wait for it to attack and then turn your back, it disappears. I do love doing that. 'Cause it's so good. Yeah, some sort of police operation on this place. Alright, hollow points. Good. Definitely getting... That was fast. Guess it was a fake one of those. Keys, why not? Don't need them, but why not? Yeah, you know. I was surprised by those. I still don't understand what that sort of moving around thing is. I call it the fun ship of slidiness. Am I gonna die down here? No. Let's keep going. Level 8. And that little icon in the top left seems a little foreboding. Is that a ghost? I do not want ghosts right now. Let me just say that. Yeah. It's not a ghost, it's the face. It doesn't look like the face, but whatever. I'm not gonna argue. So you just, every room you find, you immediately check if it's a dead end. If it is, well... we're fucked. No, that's fine. Okay. It's sort of dead end. So let's not be here. Just looking for the bullets immediately. Okay, position. Down. Oh, come on, that doesn't count. As not killing him. He died by the face. Oh, crazy. It's definitely not good. Right, other way. Let's see what happens if you go, like, as crazy as you can. Why not? Well, game gets hard to play. Besides that, not much. Yeah, so this is a face level. Alright. Lock pick. Oh, shit. This is the way. In. Yeah. It's the Tree of Evil. I shoot the fruits of the Tree of Evil, I see. At least I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Yes. Alright. Level 9. Make any difference? Yes. Oh, Jesus. Come on. This isn't gonna work. Okay. That is a new record, and I got a birth star, but yeah. Past a certain point, that gets very button mashy, and you can't do that. How do you get all the way to floor 9? Cannot enter Stonehenge until at least 10 cursed towns have been saved. This is a pain. Everything dies in one hit, including you, I think would be really nice for learning, like, movement patterns on enemies. You die in one hit and the game world begins at maximum threat level. Like, that seems very interesting. Just for trying things out. Anyway, let's look at the files. What do we unlock? We 100% of the Soldier Brother. This is prime opportunity to strike. Yep. I have almost everything, except, like, 2 things that we haven't seen before. The tree. And the ancient. Not sure what the ancient is, but yeah. It's there. Basically, it seems to... Hoppers, we got 100% of. Pukers, we got 66% of. Okay. Ghost is 57% because we need it way too freaking much. But, okay. Now that we know how to dispatch the ghost, it's not that bad. I think now the worst one is the face for me. Alright. Well, that was quite good. What I did. What I tried. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here because I do have things to do today, but yeah. So far, I've really enjoyed the Consuming Shadow. I'm definitely gonna play it until I finish it, until I, 100% it. Because it seems like a very nice game. Definitely a big fan so far. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, what you saw of it. And yeah, next stream will be tomorrow with probably more of this, because it's a new game, I'm interested. I want to see it released. I want to see what I do. And yeah, I want to get a bit further into it, maybe beat the game a couple more times, get the better ending. And yes, this has been Taylor, as always, and I will see you next time.